pops up and I didn't see it. Now we're live. Now we're live. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I need to redo this real quick. Hold on. Where is that? There we go. Paste.
Okay. I had to open it in another tab because I, for some reason, not. Hello.
Oh, God. Yeah, I just started hearing myself because I also had to open in another tab. I didn't mean to have to open in another tab.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't mean to keep it open. Okay, everything looks okay, so that's good.
Sound okay?
Hello, welcome. Going for a like and look today.
I
wish I could make everything brighter, but I'm not doing that. It's
missed
good enough.
ears again.
Oh, I have a notification I'm live.
Wow, good job, YouTube.
Did my story upload on the other account?
You want me to look?
Did I upload twice? I swear to God. Okay, yeah, let me delete the first one. The first one's broken. It was supposed to already delete, but it didn't. Anyways, okay. Now that's done. Yes. Having fun. My tweet went off, right?
Yeah, I retweeted it.
Cool. I need to pull us out into a different tab, so if I look at stuff, I'm not leaving this window. That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay. Great. We don't have any real proper plans for this live show other than
we're just here.
The sticker art to you. The new sticker art. Also, how do we sound? How's our volume and stuff?
I turned us on for a second and I think we sound okay.
You sound loud to me, but that's just in here to me, I think, not.
Yeah. We sounded pretty even when I turned the volume on for a second.
Hello. Hi, Rachel. Welcome.
Hi, Rachel.
Everything sounds good? Okay, that's good. Welcome to whatever this is. I really thought no one was going to show up to this live show. I told Casey, I was like, no one's going to come because no one said anything after I told them we were doing a live show today. I was like, it's just going to be us in the void, but you guys are here. Hello, welcome. All right, we sound good. Thank you for being our sound check committee, as always.
There's always got to be someone, you know?
Yeah, always someone checking things for us.
Ooh.
We're really tired. So.
We are very tired.
Very tired.
Ooh. Just thinking about eye makeup made my eyelids so much more itchy.
Don't even talk to me. Okay, my eyes are burning so bad right now.
I know you're struggling. Listen, I would put eye makeup on, but my eyelid said
struggle
no.
Bus. It's a struggle bus. I hope I'm gonna be able to catch a live again. I've been insanely busy. Yeah. I feel like you've missed a couple. You haven't said anything exciting. We haven't done anything exciting, so don't worry about it.
Well, Rachel hasn't seen any of the cover teases, has she?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think you have.
I think no. I think
that's pretty exciting.
I think all of those we did on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we redid it last time we did the YouTube one, but it was the same one that we've been doing on TikTok. It was today, and I'm glad I woke up, even though I also still very tired. Yeah, no, we're all very tired here. This is a very tired live stream.
It's very
despite my sparkles and stuff.
Listen, the sparkles are
these are duct tape cardboard cat ears that I made. Wolf ears, my bad. It's technically a cat ear headband, but meant to look like Lycan's wolf ears. I'm gonna make better ones one day, but this was it took me an hour to do for this, so that was fun. You haven't seen it. Okay. I've been teasing one section of the cover every live we've done, but every time the cover's been updated, like more rendering and things. So like I'm showing the same corner of the whole picture, but it's like updated. And so I have the final cover now, so I can tease that same corner that everybody who's seen it has seen, but the final version of that corner.
Yeah.
We think that, hypothetically speaking, I guess I'll just say if we do a live show next week, it will be on Wednesday because it's the only day I can do one. So there might be a cover reveal live stream next Wednesday, perhaps. What day is that? The 5th? No, the 6th. So we may or may not be doing the cover reveal on the 6th.
Cover, yeah.
I don't know yet, but that's if I wanted to do it next week, and I realized it's the only day I can do it. I have the final cover art, but I'm doing the typography on the cover. I'm doing the title and everything, and I'm still tweaking that. I think I fucked around and found out last night. Like I think I got the final vibe. I think, but it's just kind of like tweaking, lining things up correctly, etc. One day before my birthday. Yeah, exactly. So that is hypothetically when we're doing the cover reveal, and I do want that to be like a really fun, exciting live show that like people show up to. So hopefully that's when we're doing it. So if you can come, Wednesday is maybe when we're doing it, and then hopefully the next week is when we're launching the campaign. Maybe, hopefully. I don't want to give any specific dates. I don't want to make any promises, but that's hopefully how things are lining up right now. I'll not promise to be there because I'll be in Vegas, but I'm very hyped. Oh, that's fun. Why are you going to Vegas? What you doing in Vegas? Let us know. But that's okay if you won't be there. But yeah, I'm hoping that with the cover reveal live show is one where we can like pull in random people to tune in, kind of vibe.
Yeah,
and not just the crew, the inner circle that's always here. Hoping to get some hype for that live show.
Star Trek Con.
Oh,
that's exciting.
That's really, really fun.
Oh yeah, you were talking about a cosplay a while ago.
Yeah. I assume that's for the con. Yeah, that's really cool.
Justin's been sending us a bunch of cosplayers from Gen Con.
Yeah, Justin's at Gen Con right now. But yeah, that's really exciting. I assume you're gonna like post a lot of like videos and stuff like on your TikTok and Instagram and stuff. So I'll be waiting to see all your shenanigans. Casey, I've sent you like 4 more things like last night, and I was like, God, you have so much to catch up on.
I really gotta open TikTok.
You do.
It's been a bit.
Remember when you were gonna make TikToks and you were like, I'm gonna consistently post videos. You haven't even opened TikTok in like a month, maybe longer. Yes, all the photos.
Work has been on its bullshit. Ugh.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get some hype around the cover reveal live show and get like people who don't know anything about the book to tune in to want to see the cover reveal. That's what I'm hoping. So
no, rant away, because that sounds awful. Like I'm sorry.
That's awful. That's too much at once.
I hope you, when you're at the con, I hope you like delete your work apps if you have any work apps.
Yeah, literally just clock the fuck out, like for real.
Yeah, fully
just focus on you and have the best time ever. Keep saving sounds to the con. I'm excited to. Oh, there we go. I'm excited to see what videos you post. I'm excited. That's exciting. I feel like I do that all the time. I have so many sounds saved in TikTok that I was going to make videos for that are still there from like a year ago, where I was like, I'm going to make a video to this, and then I never did it. And I keep doing the same thing now. I feel like I have so many good ideas for like fun videos, not even like related to my book, just like in general, that I'm just like, I never have like the mental capacity to actually do. Same. And I also have so many related to like the book right now that I'm like, oh, I should do this and I should do this and I should do this, but it's just like I don't have like the bandwidth right now to like do a bunch, but I need to because I'm in promotion phase and I actually need to be doing those things.
Oh, that is great.
Not any work stuff on my phone, which is great. That's good. I'm so glad you don't have to deal with any of that while you're on your trip, because you don't deserve that.
Yeah.
I hope you have the best time ever.
Hopefully a stress-free trip. And if they're, annoying when you get back, I hope you can power through it. Oh my God, Josh.
Josh, you're here. Now it feels like a proper YouTube live stream because one of the OGs has made it. Josh is here. Josh, one of the OG supporters,
Truly.
Of us, of the channel, of my books.
Of our nonsense.
Josh is a real one. I'm getting closer to getting the job and having a plan to get closer to it. Getting a chance to get an apartment and move out, move into it, get my boyfriend to move in. So wow, that's so much. I'm glad you're getting all your ducks in a row.
Listen, Brie had a problem remembering about the ducks and the stars.
I was trying to combine the phrases, all the stars align and all my ducks in a row, and I was like, all my ducks need to align. It was a good time. That's how the day started.
It was a whole And then I was like, ducks don't want to align, and then I was like, wait, no, they
Yes,
do.
they
They
do.
like
They
line.
do. They specifically are one of those that do walk in a line, Casey.
They do enjoy a
Oh, no,
line.
my charger fell out.
We listen. That's the chaos note that we started our day on. So like everything's going great.
Everything's going great. I mean, look at my face.
Yeah,
Like this is the vibe today.
it's going great.
I hate that like my notification bar like froze on trying to upload one of those stories, even though it's already uploaded and it won't go away. I can't clear it.
Oh,
It's
I
just
hate
like
when it does
story
that.
uploading 90% and it will not go away. It's gonna annoy the crap out of me. Can I like?
Can you like close Instagram
I'm
and reopen it?
I did.
Hmm.
It like will not go away. I've closed everything. Whatever. It'll eventually figure itself out. Yes. No real exciting stuff happening today, although I am going to reveal one of the final sticker art that no one has seen today. We'll wait till we're a little deeper in the live show. We're gonna kick off with that, but yeah, that's the one thing I have going on today. And this
render corner maybe.
Oh yeah, the final Wonder Corner tease of the cover. So we're gonna do a tiny tease of the cover today, but next week, I think I can have it fully settled by Wednesday, maybe.
I feel like probably.
Like I feel like it's already pretty close.
Yeah, I feel like
I just gotta sit with it like another day or two. Yeah, it's like I feel like I did want to show a few other like Haley and like Justin like show what I did with the title and like the coloring and stuff to get more opinions on if anybody else likes it, because like I don't want it to just appeal to me, and I mean it does, but like I gotta see if other people like it before I settle fully on that. Try word rant, but the comment word limit makes it hard. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Like, I always forget that there's the limit.
I don't know why it's so short on lives too. Like, I mean, part of me gets it, but also like part of me is like, just let the people speak.
Let the people speak. Look at all my hair go. It was supposed to be like up here. It all fell to the side. It's fine.
Oh.
But yeah, I keep wanting to touch my face. I'm like, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Team support and trainer, upper management got rid of a position, and I have also had to take a lot of that work on, and it's a lot of projects that make it hard to do my normal job. I hate that so much.
I hate that, especially because I'm gonna assume that they got rid of a position and did not give you a pay raise.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
even though you're now technically doing
more work
jobs
on you. Yeah, that's the worst. Meanwhile, I'm like, I've practically quit my job. I'm like, technically not, but like, basically. Basically. Oh, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah. We know. We clocked it. We understand. I hate it, though. I hate that so much. Yeah.
You do.
You're about to spend so much money at that convention, I bet. It's going to burn a hole in your pockets. But you know what?
Yep.
Worth it.
Listen, I've spent sometimes money at conventions I'm not even at, because Justin is like, do you want this? And I'm like, yes, I expect you.
Yeah. I'll be living in a big old city. Never gonna be the same. Where am I? Hello.
I was here so early. I'm caught up in real time now.
That's so funny.
You were here real early.
You showed up real early. Proud of you.
What happened the biggest days? Exactly.
I mean, but I think whatever you buy is coming home with you. So
listen.
Yeah.
Rachel's dream.
No, I support Rachel blowing so much money on stuff to make her happy. I support this. Absolutely. I think it's a necessary evil, So
I think I would go to Vegas just to eat food. Although I don't know how their like gluten stuff is.
Yeah.
The drinks are not coming out.
There you go. That's what's staying.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what's staying in Vegas.
Oh.
How is everyone doing today? Aside from Rachel. We know we've caught up on Rachel's shenanigans and unfortunate mishaps.
Are you doing like last minute con crunch or?
Yeah.
Because I feel like even when I was like our cosplays that year were so low key, but I still feel like I was doing shit until like the moment I left the house.
Absolutely. Honestly, I feel like it's for the best that we haven't like done a con since we got all of those cosplays that we did for the crab along, because like trying to. I'm sure someday one of them is gonna make it out into the world, but like, oh boy, there's more work. Yeah, you're amazing. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. See, somebody needs to be having a good day.
Somebody
When
needs
Rachel
to-
comes in and is like, this, and this is all gone wrong. We need to balance it out.
Yeah.
So, like, there's some fucking pants I bought and have to.
Oh no.
No. I believe
Did
in you.
you
You got
do-
time. You got time to find them.
Did you do that thing where you put them in a safe place and now they've disappeared? Because I do that with everything. It's
Yeah.
a curse. It's a void.
Listen, the other day I was trying to find. I had this like set. It was like a workout set that was like Miraculous Ladybug. It was like a ladybug set. It doesn't fit me anymore, and so I sent the top to my niece because I was like, "You're tiny. This will fit you, and you like ladybug." I could for like we couldn't find the pants. I'm talking like a year. I was like, somebody came into my house and stole these ladybug pants.
Yeah.
I found them the other day.
Oh,
They
you
were
did.
like under a pile of just crap. That's like so. In this back corner of my room, there's like a little nook,
Yeah.
and in the little nook, I have like one of those like storage container thingies that has like drawers
The plastic
and has like all my art supplies in it. And on top of that is like a backpack and a duffel bag and some wigs and some
just nonsense.
just a bunch of nonsense. And it was like buried in the pile of stuff. I had no idea it was over there, so I finally found them. So, so like sometimes things disappear, but they return eventually.
Listen, I don't know enough Star Trek to make jokes. Ooh.
Oh, that's really funny. I don't know enough about Star Trek, but I got that. As much as you would have thought. That's good. But I did find my friend's swimming bottoms. I didn't even know where. See, exactly, yeah. You find new treasures as your search. You got time. The pants will return. I believe in you. I believe in you.
The
and
pants will return from the pants war.
Yeah.
I'm just doing tired. I have so much things to do.
Yeah.
Also, my period started today, so
mine's technically been all week, but not because I skipped the blood. But it's been.
Oh yeah, you got time. It's been till Tuesday.
Till Tuesday. Okay, yeah, you got time. Yeah. If I do the live show, it'll be on Wednesday, so you're probably gonna miss it. But that's okay. You know what? We will be thinking of you and the fun that you'll be having at your convention.
Yeah.
That's if I'm hoping I can do it. Because that's the only day I can do it next week. And I want to do it next week. Because if the campaign is launching the following week, then I want to do the cover reveal this week. You know? So, I mean, next week. The week before. Time is hard, you guys. Time is hard.
Why do I have a Discord notification? Oh, it's you.
I'm the one with you.
Was you.
Bejeweled is playing, and I'm like, you know what that does? It doesn't feel like Lycan's song, but it feels like this looks song. Bejeweled is in fact not Lycan's song.
I'm listening to Hades Town. It was in my head earlier, so
that's good. That's good. When I think about it, though, Lycan is really sparkly. Like, I don't think people realize how sparkly he is.
Sorry,
it's not through the whole suit, but
I just pictured like an in-world edit of like him to Bejeweled.
That's my dream, actually. What I picture, so like obviously, I'm sure other people do this, like other writers, like picture what like a visual medium edit would be to like a song. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the one that I'm always picturing is Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, because that is so kind of like so kind of like a song. It's one of my favorite songs. Very that's like their song. Yeah. And I can say that that's their song without it like feeling like a spoilery type song.
Yeah.
Like You and Me, That's My Whole World. Like that's their song, okay? And I picture every time it comes on, I'm picturing like edits for them to that song. So like the day that happens, my dream, my true dream, I'll have made it then. That's the day I'll have made it.
I had to let someone go. Oh God, yeah, that sucks.
Oh, poor girl. Listen, it's not your problem. You're not there. You don't think about it. Okay. When you are not there, don't be thinking about work. You are clocked out.
Just when you get back, if she's learned any bad habits, you can train her out of them. You know.
Yeah. We wish you all the luck on that.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Sometimes it's not. It doesn't work. But you can do your best.
Yeah.
Now, what are the creatures doing? What's a girl gonna do?
You have creatures doing nonsense?
He's staring at the wall. I'm a spooky guy. the resident creature.
Resident creature.
Just a good boy.
He winked at us. Hello.
I don't know where the other two are, but he's really locked in on the camera right now.
Yeah. He wants to speak to us.
I know you're watching me. Is the TV still on? I turned the TV on for them. Oh, the TV's off. Did they turn the TV off?
That's pretty impressive.
It might have gone off on its own. It was on Twitch, so if like the Twitch stream ended, it might have just turned off on its own.
They took away screenshotting and pasting screenshots. That's so annoying.
Weird.
I had to spend a day filling out stuff to prove I need to be able. Yeah. Like, that's so strange. Yeah, kitty. That does the kitty help? Does the kitty help with your work problems?
Does the kitty help? I'll show more kitty.
Do you need more kitty in your life?
I genuinely don't know where the other two are. Oh, there's Tiger. Hold on. We still haven't named these kittens, by the way. So if anybody has suggestions, oh, he walked right out of frame. Never mind. I can't show you Tiger. Where's your sister?
Yeah.
I don't know where sister is either. Who knows? She's off in the wilderness.
Yeah, when I visited Haley a couple months ago, I was watching her like setting up their training stuff, like stuff you have to know. And she walked me through some of it, and it was just so much. So much.
He's my creature.
He's just a little guy.
He's being very good right now.
Yeah, because you're not trying to sleep.
Nope. Oh, if I was trying to sleep, he'd be tearing tape off the wall, which is on the wall because of him.
Yeah. Does he try and eat the tape?
I don't know. I just know he's desperate to get in that window. And I'm like, why? Are you trying to escape?
No, he just.
But like we have stuff in the window to block out the light. So like we have different cardboard and different tape. And I think there's like a piece of styrofoam. I don't even know what's in the window, but it's like he doesn't need to be in the window.
Yeah.
So getting screwed over, so at least I'm not alone. Oh yeah, that's fine. Misery does love company. I'm glad the kitty helps. I will keep showing kitty throughout stream. My nose is itchy. I keep being like, I can only scratch the tip of my nose though. I can't get up in this eye business. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like little silver dots all over it. Also, and there's actual like rhinestones in the ears. Not every dot, there's just a couple of them. But you can see like the ones that are not flat silver, the ones that like have a little bit of color to them.
Bejeweled, lichen.
I am very bejeweled. Listen, lichen is very bejeweled. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think people realize how sparkly his suit is. Because like not throughout the whole suit. Like obviously you have like the big star and the belt, but the arms and the legs, there's like little stars and they shine. And then of course, Starface. Only have it 17. But yeah. You got the map from me. It's so funny how on TikTok I can see who the viewers are. And I don't know who they are here. It's just a number.
Yeah, it is sparkly.
Very sparkly. One of these days I'll make proper lichen ears. These are just literally pointed pieces of tape on cardboard on top of
I mean, they look
headband.
pretty good though. Like for just a live stream, like they're good.
They're also not like perfect. They're not the same size. They're close. They're also not symmetrical.
Listen.
But they should be like curved more, like shaped like a real, they're Zelly's ears basically. Not, they don't look exactly like Zelly's, but just like yours. They're too skinny at the bottom. But
I can fix that though.
Thank you. There's ones that I keep meaning to send them to you. There's one that I found. I want you to know because I was looking at my Amazon save for later the other day. There's one that I found that I think was like $6 for like a single one, and that one looks okay. It's like the same shape as yours, but they're a little thicker at the bottom, like the base.
Yeah.
But there's ones that I found that are like the same one, but it's like a pack of them. There's like multiples, and I was like, well, I want some too, so maybe we should get the pack. But it's like 6 of them. And I'm like, we don't need 6 of them. But the pack is $16, and it just every time I see it, I'm like,
16 everywhere.
16.
I'm still.
Maybe we should name one of the kittens 16.
I mean, maybe. You're used to yelling that and annoyance.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
I still can't get over Justin texting us about the pattern cosplayer who had like one of the balls, like the collapsy balls on the head. I was like, for some reason, that is just so perfect.
Yeah, I've seen multiple cosplayers use like those sorts of things for their cosplay.
I don't think I've seen
I've definitely seen one who's done that. I've seen one who has like a full like spinning, basically like a fan
Yeah, I've
spinning.
seen the spinning one.
Yeah, I've seen a lot. Yep. You were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. I am 2 places I've never been. I do keep wanting to do videos where it's like songs from the different like playlists or different characters playlists.
Yeah.
Like a video of like, oh, this song is on the playlist. So if like you like this song and you like this song for like a character, you might like this character kind of video. I keep forgetting that I need to do that. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking about that as I knew You Were Trouble came on, because that's not on anymore. I'm just listening to Taylor Swift right now. I'm on a Taylor Swift shuffle. You know, the salt air got to me. Yeah. But I keep meaning to do those videos and I keep forgetting to do them. But I have to find ones that are not like songs that are not like not spoilery out of context, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you don't know anything about the book and you're like, oh, this song fits this character, it doesn't like tell you anything too much. No, we have not. Justin's been out of town. Like Justin is gone. My boyfriend Justin is gone like basically this entire month. So he's gone. He left. I don't even remember what day he left, but he left. He left on like Monday.
Yeah.
He left on Monday. He comes back on Monday. And then on Thursday, we're both leaving to go take one of my kittens down to Tennessee to my mom, 10-hour drive. We're coming back on Sunday. And then I'm theoretically doing my cover reveal live show on the Wednesday. And then before we go out of town. And then when we come back out of town, that next week when we come out of town, we come back on the Sunday and hypothetically might be launching my campaign on the Tuesday. And then I'm just gonna be busy with campaigns. I don't know when we're gonna find the time. I keep being like, we can probably read it in like a day or two. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's that long.
Yeah,
like I think we could like, but just finding the time for us to just sit down and like focus on it. But I want to do it soon. I don't want to like wait too long. So I don't know when we're gonna read it, but like I really want to. I will let you know when we do. I still haven't. I never set that up in the Discord, did I?
Oh my god, we never set it up in the Discord.
Josh, yell at me later to remind me to set that up in the Discord, please, for the love of God. I swear I'll do it. Oh,
you should.
I've been so busy.
You should just do an August video that's just Star Trek on.
Yeah, you should.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, my mom is taking the. Oh, have I not told anybody? Yeah, my mom is taking Links. Yeah.
The remaining kitten.
The remaining kitten, yeah. And so yeah, she's going home this next weekend, which is also the weekend of my brother and my dad's birthday. So like we'll get to see them. I probably won't see my brother on his birthday, but I'll probably see everybody on my dad's birthday the following day. So that'll be nice. So. Yeah, listen, okay, I have so much going on, but yeah, please yell at me to be like, hey, you still haven't done it. Just sometime later today, and I'll do it tonight. It'll take me like 5 minutes. I just keep forgetting. It's not like, oh, I didn't want to do it. I just literally keep forgetting. That's all.
Yeah, we're not holding thoughts well at the moment.
We are not. I've not been sleeping well. So many things going on. I'm trying to format my book, and that's been a nightmare. Honestly, actually. So many things. But you know what? Good news is I have my cover. My cover is done, except for the part that I have to do to my cover. That's not done yet, but it's maybe almost done.
But it's,
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a relief.
It is a relief. It is. And it's stunning, you guys. It's beautiful. I'm
so
happy with it.
Incredible.
It's like exactly what I was envisioning. The art is like so good. It's so pretty. It's so eye-catching. I'm so excited. And like I can already kind of see like vague ideas of how I would want to format like the rest of the series covers with this artist, like in this kind of style. So
yeah, there's ideas. They're floating.
Yeah, Rachel, do the joke in your video.
Even if it I mean, it won't be, I feel like, as obvious when you say it, but with the captions, you can just put it in and it'll just be fun.
It's true.
Just a casual loop. Oh yeah, or that would be funny.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just say it. I'm so itchy, like right on the line.
Oh yeah, the line's always the worst.
It's like I keep wanting to.
Listen, it's fine. Everything's fine. Ooh.
It's not best.
Yeah, I guess if I can't do eye makeup for next week, which I probably won't be able to, maybe I'll do a mask.
Oh, I was gonna say, we talked about this before, but as eye makeup, because like the main thing is your eyelid, right? Like the actual eyelid. Because there's a couple that you could like. Guy is not, her mask isn't on the eyes.
It's not on the eyelid.
But I feel like hers might look weird as eye makeup. even though it shouldn't, I feel like because like I don't know, like the way it's shaped, but I feel like that's one that would be really easy to do, like make cardboard, like tape to your glasses and make a card. You know what I mean? Because it's just the crescent moons, like that goes outside. But if you did it as makeup, it wouldn't touch your eyelids. It goes like. So that's one that you could do, and you do have that green mix. Like you could try to do a Gaia. You probably have a flower crown somewhere. Like you could probably do a Gaia.
I probably have a flower crown somewhere.
Yeah. Monster Maroon one day, so I'll be dressed kind of close to Kirk in that scene. It's the fandom nickname for one of the uniforms. Oh,
okay.
That's good. That's good.
I will admit the closest Star Trek knowledge I have is literally the Red Shirts book by John Scalzi. That's all I got. And like, osmosis through Tumblr. That's just like, general stuff.
Mad love. But yeah. I feel like one of the ones that would be harder, the masks to make as a mask versus doing as makeup, like the one you want to do, I feel like is actually going to be harder to make as mask than to do as makeup.
Yeah, I know.
Fable works the best as makeup, actually.
Truly.
His is probably the easiest one to do as makeup. Apex is going to be hard just because I still don't have the right makeup. However, I was like, I can take a note out of my good friend John Green's book. I have many a Sharpie, and I did test my metallic green Sharpies and stuff on my hand the other day, and I was like, that'll work. The only problem is like obviously I don't want to put Sharpie on the eyelid, so I need makeup on the eyelid. I can do Sharpie around for the claw marks.
That could work,
for Apex. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for my Apex one, just because I don't have to spend money trying to get some eyeliner that'll work, at least not right now. But the problem is like obviously the claw mark goes all the way through, so I don't know what to do. I do love
the idea if someone is here and is like John Green Sharpies, and they just don't know that lore, because that's a weird John Green lore.
Listen. What do you mean you don't know about Sharpie face John Green? Like,
I think that would be my sleep paralysis demon if I could see the sleep paralysis demon.
No. Listen, if Sharpie face John Green showed up in the night, I'd have some questions, but like not that many.
Not that many questions. I mean, honestly, that does seem like his natural habitat.
I've seen enough Sharpie face John Green in my life, that I was like, I know I could put Sharpie on my face. It's totally fine. I thought about doing it with lichens, but I was like, but I don't need to for anything. Because like I could draw the outline in the Sharpie instead of like in a eyeliner, but I didn't even do like when I tested it the first time, I did eyeliner for the shape, but this time I literally just freehanded with the eyeshadow. So the only eyeliner is this bit, and then there is blue eyeliner around the actual eye. It's hard to see here because he has blue right around the eye, which I don't know. I feel like only one person, I don't remember who it was. I think maybe it was Helen. Only one beta reader I think ever pointed this out. I'm sure some other people noticed it, but only pointed it out, is the fact that Lycan has golden eyes, but a blue line around his eyes. Kaida has blue eyes, but a golden line around her eyes, and that they're flipped. And like no one's pointed out that comparison, that they have the opposites of each other, like they match. But only I think it was Helen. Oh, the kittens are wrestling. Be nice to your sister. She's small. Just wrestle. They beat her up all the time. Did you throw her off the bed?
Possibly. Don't question the creature.
I think he threw her off the bed. She was there when I put the phone up, and now she's not there.
Now she's gone.
And he just laid back down. He's like, my blanket. He loves that blanket so much.
I mean, it's a good blanket.
He nurses on it. That's why he likes it.
Oh.
He suckles on it. Literally, I woke up today because I washed it because I was like, it's filled with your cat saliva at this point.
Yeah.
And so I put another blanket in there. And they've been laying on the other blanket, but I haven't noticed him nursing on the other one. He doesn't like it for that, which he shouldn't be. I need to break him of his habit anyway. But I'm like, small comforts. He's locked in a bedroom. And, oh gosh, Ochi. And I finally put that one back in after I washed it. And like he immediately flopped over. And then like today I woke up and there's just this really big damp spot like where he was nursing on it. I definitely wasn't one of the people that noticed it with the eyes. Yeah. Like nobody else pointed it out. So I feel like most people like are like, oh yeah, like I know what they look like, but I didn't like think about it in relation to that they have the same but opposite.
I didn't really think about it.
Yeah, I was like, Casey's probably like, I didn't even notice. But yeah, her eyes are outlined in gold, but she has blue eyes as Kaida, and then his are golden eyes outlined in blue. So yeah, I just think it's cute. It's a cute detail that like only one person's ever like pointed out that they noticed it to me, and I was like, yeah, someone gets it. I also don't have like proper art of them together for you to like really see it
That's true,
side by
yeah.
side, except the tricycle. I do have that. I guess I could put tricycle up here. Hang on.
Get those little chibis around.
Where's my chibis? Yeah, last time we did a YouTube live show, I just like loaded in so many things to show you guys because I was like, why not? I was showing you guys all of the like original concept art. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, there was a lot of nonsense happening.
Yeah. Where is my tricycle art? You guys, how long has it been since I got this tricycle? Lost it. There we go.
There they are.
So you can see she's got the blue eyes with the gold line, and he's got the gold eyes with the blue line. And then there's Apex with no thought in his whole head.
No thoughts in that little head.
No thoughts in his whole head. Oh, also, because Rachel, you've missed like all of the live shows, right? Recently. So you haven't seen probably some of the other stuff. So where's the other art I just got done? Show that in here while I'm here. Hang on. The the Polaroid one, yeah.
Yeah, the Polaroid.
Lying here, remember it.
I wish I knew, Rachel, what thoughts are. I don't.
Nobody knows. Where is it?
Here it is.
There it is. Okay. There we go. This is one of the art prints that's going to be in the campaign. I don't know if I haven't posted it in the Discord, so it was just only on that live show. I am going to start posting, like making posts on Instagram, like revealing the art there too, so like other people can see it, not just in live shows.
You could do revealing the arts as like a countdown to revealing the cover.
That's kind of what my thought process was. It was like literally the other day I was like, hey, if you're not already following my writing Instagram account, like go follow it because I'm going to start posting over there. And then I make one post. I'm so bad at it, but I'm trying to get back in the habit of it. But yeah, this is going to be an art print in the campaign. This is also going to be in the book. You'll see, but this is Ren and Breadcrumb. Very, very cute. Visioning things. I didn't even realize Wonderland was a map until the reporters were calling them he, because I thought they were a specific friend due to oh yeah, I forgot about that. Your theory that that Wonderland was Marigold. I forgot.
Yeah. I also
I can see Casey's loading some of the
like, who had pink hair? And I was like, I will say, Josh, pink hair.
I think you were the only one that made that exact connection, but you weren't the only person who was like thinking that just other people in like the circle of characters was going to be
like a different,
we've already met as like a bonded. Other people were definitely on that train of thought, but I think you might have been the only one who was like, although to be fair, like what you were catching on to, obviously you were wrong, but what you were catching on to was like smart to catch on to, because in that scene where you first meet Marigold, she is showing off like a new bracelet, and you're like, jewelry, because you've just been explained like 3 chapters before this how these things work. So like you were catching on to things that weren't actually there, but like if it had been real, if it had been a thing, you would have been the only one who like caught on to the details that could have made it a thing. So you know, you should be impressed with the fact that you were catching details even though they weren't leading to the thing that you thought, because like if it had been that, no one else was catching details. Yeah, they were just gay.
They weren't the gay details you thought though.
Yeah, they were just gay details. I'm still here, but just doing other things. I'm glad you're still here, though. We love you.
Yeah, that's okay. We do other things. That's what I do with live streams a lot too. I just lurk. We're lurker friendly.
So with some of the tiers on the Kickstarter, I think there's going to be like the like normal paperback, hardback tiers, and I'm going to have something. I don't remember what. I was gonna have like one of the stickers and like one of the like prints or something. Something was gonna be like in like the basic tier, because I was like, I want to give something extra in the basic tiers, even if you just want the book and you don't care about the art. I still wanted to give like a freebie in that tier. But then there's a tier where it's like the paperback and like all of the art and stickers, and like the hardback and all of the art and stickers. It's like more pricey. So, but then you can also do add-ons. So if like you get like a basic tier, but you want to add on like a specific art that's not in the tier or something, you can. So that's how that will be set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people I do think were expecting there to be more like bondeds popping up in their like circle of people than there are. So like you're not wrong with that. The amount of people that like I keep wanting to make a video about this without like saying the names, because it's so funny to me. Like I'm wondering if like other art like authors have like experienced this like phenomenon where like multiple readers are catching on to something that's not a real thing. Like you're not foreshadowing this thing, you're not hinting at this thing, it's not a thing that's happening, but multiple readers are picking up on this thing at the same time in the same way, thinking it's a thing. And it's the I don't want to like. There's nobody else here. It's this Simon as Fable thing that people thought.
Yeah. Every time
if anybody else was here, I wouldn't say it. But yeah, the amount of people who thought that, at least like 4, I think, at least across different drafts too, not all in the same draft. There's like no foreshadow. It's not. I mean, it's not a thing. There's no hints to it. There's no foreshadowing. There's nothing there. People just see this character and we're like, is this person? And like they were writing that until like a point where it's like obvious it's not. And it's like just so interesting to me that multiple people thought that Simon was going to be Fable. Like multiple people. I still
don't know really why they thought that. Because like, I mean, we make a point almost every time Simon's on page. We're like, this boy is tall. He's like a tree. He's like in the clouds.
Like, yeah, he's so
like,
tall.
We never say
I mean, we don't say that about Fable, but do I ever give a like height description of Fable? Actually, I don't know if I do.
I'm not sure.
Like in relation to any other characters? Yeah. I mean, I know everybody's exact height. Yeah. Also, another thing I keep meaning to ask, specifically like the beta readers, I keep meaning to ask you guys. There's only like 3 of you here. But do you guys like know? This is just a silly question. Do you guys know what Fable's second power is? Because it's in the book. Obviously, it's in the book. You technically see it. But it's like never outright like explained.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know if anybody's fully like thought about what it is. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure like if I'm like it's this, people will be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But I wonder if people like off the like bat can tell me what Fable's second power is. Because it's like I just was thinking about this the other day and I keep needing to ask people.
Yeah, I think we were talking about it like last week or something.
Yeah. I think the people who thought this, Haley was one. Eli maybe? I don't remember. Nicole, maybe. I'm forgetting some of the earlier beta readers. There was like at least 4 or 5 people, I think. I can't think of it now.
It's been a little bit. That makes sense.
It's been a minute since like you. So it's like it's fair that you can't off the top of your head, but it's like
Luna, are you still here? Do you?
Luna, are you still here? Do you know what Fable's second power is? If you're still here, chime in.
If you don't, it's fine. But
it's fine if you don't, because again, I never outright explain it, but you see it. So I'm wondering if people can grasp what it is without it being explained. You know what I mean? So if I say it's this, and then you're gonna be like, oh, that makes sense because of what we saw. Like that's what I'm wondering is if people will understand. You don't think? I don't know. I'll have to ask in the Discord too, because most of you guys aren't here. Just a couple of you. Fable's first power is illusions, right? Make illusions, confuse people. Fable's second power is making an illusion and then turning it into something real. So we see Fable tie up Apex with a rope in their very first scene. Fable didn't have a rope on him.
It's a Fable rope.
It's a fake rope. And then same with when he stabs Apex, he illusions that knife and then turned it real. And so like,
which is why it's able to like hurt him.
Yeah, which like Jasper talks about is like, yeah, like he made like this knife out of like the powers of like imaginary whatever. Like he just like rants about it to run and stuff. So it's like it's there, like you see it, but it's not like fully explained. Like this is the second power. So it's like I just don't know if people like fully grasp that like Fable can make things that stay, unlike Kaida and Lycan, whose power is like creation in the sense that they can like make constructs out of silver and light, but those fade away. They're not like permanent. They don't make things that stay. Fable makes things that stay. Yeah. Like Fable's second power is making permanent things. Like he shapes the thing as an illusion and then it becomes real.
Think of it with the rope, but when he made the knife, I definitely knew. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
because that's what Jasper like explains it sort of to Ren is with the knife thing. But and then also the fact that like Jasper has the knife. Like we kept the knife, but it's still there. It's not like an illusion. It's very similar to my character's powers in Masks of Mayhem. Also, Rachel, did I tell you I started listening to the podcast, by the way. I'm 2 episodes in. I haven't listened to a lot, but I've listened to 2 episodes. And so that's why I was like also wondering if you knew that, because I was like, I think it's pretty similar to your character's power in your Tiger.
Is Rachel Fable.
You remember the knife thing now? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I started listening. I've listened to 2 episodes.
I haven't listened to anything. I haven't done anything in a week.
Yeah, I didn't get far, but I have listened to 2 episodes, so there's that. But yeah, so like I was like, I do, but then it's not like explained. So it's like I can see it being a thing that people don't like fully realize. But then when I say it, you're like, oh, that makes sense. At least I assume people think it makes sense. I'm totally Fable. You don't want to be Fable. I'm just gonna be so real with you. You do not want to be that boy.
I know he's not having a good time.
He's not having a good time. You don't want to be Fable.
It's okay. I'm Fable's ears.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I'll bring that up in the Discord and the beta banter channel too later to see what other people think. Just been curious. Like, it's not a big deal that you're like, no, I don't know, because I don't outright state it as like this is the power.
And I don't,
because also our other character, like our POV characters, don't know how it works. I mean, Fable doesn't really know how it works either. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind though, like to going forward, knowing that Fable can make things that stay is interesting. It's an interesting power. When he stabbed him, I was like, this definitely isn't the bonded weapon thing, so his power must be making the illusion solid. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, let me help this poor child. I'm so glad you feel that way. Yeah. You guys, don't worry. There's more Fable to come. That's all I'm going to say. Much more Fable to come. You'll learn more. You'll be sadder about it. More interesting things to come for sure. But
I thought about his running theme in book 2.
Oh gosh. Golly gee.
Oh no, he got a golly gee. That's how bad it is, folks. You know it's bad when you're golly geeing.
Golly geeing. Yeah. Oh, there's a bobby pin just falling out of my hair. I don't even know where you're supposed to be.
That happens.
Oof. Oof, yeah. I mean, oof for all of book 2, for every character, by the way.
True. Yeah.
Book 2, I know a lot. It's been a minute since, especially like some of you read it. It's been a minute. I assume you still remember how the book ends, so to speak. So like, yeah, it's we're not starting like strong in book.
Everyone's having a time.
Book 2 is rough. Book 2 is rough. But people thought Simon was Fable, and me, I was like, is he a construct made by villain?
That would be fun.
Yeah. Yes, I remember the ending. Oh, Rachel. Not speaking of, just kidding. I could have said that. But with the thing that we're going to do, I assume RC talked to you about the thing that we're going to do a stream with like y'all's game, but like with my stuff. I assumed you're going to be parody, right? Let me know if I'm wrong, if you want to be a different main character. But I just assumed, I'm going into the headset that I'm kind of, Casey's going to play as Jasper and you're going to be parody. Yes? Okay. I assumed I was right. I clocked that right, because I knew like you really liked parody and of like the main 4. So that's what I just assumed how we would play it. I'm glad I got that right.
It wasn't until we met his
that I was solid. I didn't think of a real person. That's so funny. I was gonna ask if I could. Yeah. See, I told RC, I was like, if it's just like the 3 of us playing, I was like, this works. This makes sense. Obviously, like we're not like following pure canon of the books, but it's like I still want it to be as like in line with things as possible. I was like, the only thing that won't make sense is why none of us like there's no Lycan. So I was like, we need to make it make sense in like the plot of whatever RC's cooking, that either like Lycan is out of town, like his civilian life stuff's happening, he's just out of town this week while we're doing shenanigans, or it could be part of the, like there's a mystery and he's missing and we have to find him, and that could be like part of the game. I told RC, I was like, make it make sense why Lycan's not involved, because that doesn't work. Even like tweaking canon, he has to be part of things. But I was like, so it could be like a mystery thing. Yeah, that's what we're RC pitched this to me as like a way to do promo during the Kickstarter. So when the Kickstarter is running, we're gonna do a stream where he's gonna like run it like the Masks of Mayhem, but it's gonna be my characters and stuff in my setting, and it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
I'm also excited.
Yeah, I wrote up like literally like a 4,000 word Google Doc for RC, because RC has not read my book.
Yeah, I know.
RC is not one of the beta readers. So I'm like, we did like a video chat, and like we were kind of talking through some stuff, and I wrote out like every character's powers, how the powers work, like the setting, how like the Zyri work, etc. And I put like all my pictures of the characters, like explained all of the villains. So I was like, if you want to use any of these as like a obstacle in the story, like these are the best ones to use, because they actually aren't doing that much in the book. Like some of the smaller like side character villains, I was like, we probably shouldn't do anything with Gaia just because like she's the main villain of the book. I don't want to, but we can like do some fun stuff with like Elixir and Prism, and we can pull out the smaller ones.
Rachel.
That's RC first, and then he forgot who suggested it to him when he told you about it. That's so funny that you came up with the idea.
That's good idea. Good job.
Great idea. No, I'm really excited to do it. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be fun. I immediately told RC off the bat. He was like, I don't know, like what like characters you want to do, and I was like, oh, I'll be Kaida, Casey will be Apex. I'm guessing Rachel will be Parody. Like I didn't even have to think about it. I was like, this is how it's gonna go. And I was like, we just need a reason why like it's not there if there's only the three of us doing it. That's all. But yeah, I'm excited. It's like I wrote up a huge thing for RC. I'm supposed to make a group chat with the four of us in Discord, so I'll do that today. I keep forgetting. But
yeah, I was supposed to remind you that.
Yeah, we'll do it when we get off here. I'll make it.
We haven't been having brains recently.
Something was gonna happen. It would just be some form of advertising. But see, when RC first was like, oh, like we could do some sort of like promotion thing. That's what I thought he was like talking about, like running like an ad or something, which I was like down for. But then he hit me with this, and I was like, this is way cool.
That's
like,
way
what?
cooler.
Way cooler. So props to you, Rachel, for being your idea. RC was like, I have an idea, and I was like, what do you mean that was my?
That's so funny though.
That is so funny though. Because like when we were talking about it, he was like, yeah, like I'll message Rachel, like I'll get with Rachel, see what like, you know, she wants to do, like what days work, blah, blah, blah. It was your idea. That is so funny.
RC, come on.
Listen.
He's a walking green flag. You know, he has to make mistakes sometimes.
It's true. It's true. You know, I think it'll be really fun. I think it'll be really, really fun. I'm excited. So I'll set up that group chat with us later today, and we can kind of figure out more details for how things are going to go. But yeah, it'll be super fun. Rachel holding the true memory. Yeah.
Listen, someone's got to. It's not.
Someone's got to. It's not us. It's not us.
Yeah, that works music-wise.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Posey is singing to me, which sounds really weird in this live stream.
Together, that's where I'm at. Podcast, the more you'll see that I cannot help but want to help the children that are struggling. That's really cute. Yeah, I've only done so I did the like intro episode and then episode 1 and episode. So technically I've listened to 3 of them, but it's like the first one I don't think was like episode 1. So that's how far I haven't very far. I only ever listen to podcasts when I'm like cleaning, doing dishes, and there was like one day when I was like, I think I was doing a bunch of laundry that day, so I was like, it's time. I'm putting on the podcast, and so that's how far I got. I didn't get much further, but I'm gonna try to listen to more just to get more familiarized with like how it works. So before I'll have some vibe before we do,
because I feel like you know things, Rachel, that we don't even think that you know, because you're in the writing Discord. And there was a lot of nonsense happening in the writing Discord.
You are in the writing Discord. That's true. That's true. You probably know some like secrets that you don't realize you know for this series, because I hashed out stuff in that. Oh, I fully talked about.
Yeah, I was like, there's stuff in there.
There's so many things in there. Yeah. Don't go looking.
Don't go looking.
If you don't remember, don't go looking. I honestly, because that's like a public Discord people could join. I should probably go like purge the chat. Remember when like we talked when Eli left that one comment on the survey or whatever, and you said the thing, and then he was confused, and then we were like, we talked about this in that Discord. Like you
was it in the Discord?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was in our messages.
No, I mean that conversation was on our messages, but we were telling him that we talked about that in the Discord. Hang on. Do you know which that I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Listen, I remember it with a slight.
Jesus Christ, kids. What does that sound? Slamming into the door? That's rude. I would have assumed anything I saw was for Deviant at the time, so we were probably good. Interesting. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff in there. Those are not for Deviants. I don't think I put too many things in there when I was working on book 2, but when I was first plotting book 1, and there's a lot of stuff in there. Secrets. I should honestly go purge that. I should.
Oh, well, that wasn't a helpful search, was it?
What did you search?
Well,
that Discord has enough happening that Rachel might not have seen some of those things. Like, I feel like I might have talked about stuff for something I DM'd for Rachel in that Discord. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of secrets in that Discord, though, for sure. There for sure is. Are you just searching now to?
Well, I searched. I can tell you what I searched. I searched homophobic, and I didn't find anything.
Oh no, that's in the secret messages.
Oh, okay.
Like that's in. Yeah, that's not in but the conversations when we because so Eli's thing was I didn't know that was going to be a thing, and we were like, yes, you did, because you were in that Discord and we talked about it in the Discord.
Yeah.
This thing. Hang on.
He
didn't know that was going to be a thing, and we're like, we absolutely talked about that in the Discord. So like the conversations about that aspect are in the Discord. Yeah. But no, the thing that you said that was homophobic, that was in our private messages. Did you immediately find something?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna screenshot this.
Yeah, no, there's a lot in there. A lot. I mean, like names and arcs and things. So I should probably do a purge, because if my books actually find an audience, and then people decide to join all my various discords, like the current, like the me Discord is safe because all that stuff is in private channels for the most part. Mages though also is riddled with spoilers for deviants. So about deviants of like people, it's like full of deviant spoilers. So full of it. Spoilers. Anything I saw something about Tomb of Annihilation anyway. I didn't read it, so I probably wouldn't on purpose. Yeah, like literally coming up with the powers. Like those conversations are in that other Discord.
We came up with the names in that Discord too. Like there was a lot of name talk.
It's true. Well, most of the, I don't think we came up with the names of the Discord. No, like I revealed them in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hestia in the Discord. It's a weak thing. She's going to be an Inarimo story. No, there's many a secret in that Discord. I should purge. Just like I should probably purge some TikToks. And if I really want to purge anything for deviants, I'd have to go purge a lot of videos on the YouTubes here. But that's not a problem right now. No one's looking for my deviant stuff until deviance is out. But people might. With the way book one ends, like if people find this book and like it, and then with the way book one ends, them wanting to like find anything I've said is a high possibility. And there are things I've said online documented. I never, the thing that we were looking into recently that was on TikTok, and then we were like, I should take that video. I haven't done it yet.
I could not believe that was there. You just with your full chest.
My full chest. I didn't redact a damn thing. No.
It was crazy. It was
because no one was reading my book at that point.
my flabbers were gasted.
There's some book 2 spoilers on my TikToks. In case these flabbers were gasted with how much of a spoiler I put into some of those.
I think I sent you the numbers of like.
You did, yeah. I'll be able to go back and purge them if I need to. I just haven't done it yet.
We had a whole night that night. I think it was after a live stream. We had been talking about stuff, and we were like, I wonder how many spoilers there actually are. And I went digging, and I found
the answer is many. I don't even want to think about how many deviant spoilers exist. Too many.
There's so many deviants.
So many. And I'm like talking like deviants books 3, 4, 5 spoilers are out there.
Oh,
like not even just like book 1. About making the powers. The Bell's power at the end is one I definitely remember because I remember telling you, I don't know how you make it, but make save. Yeah, we definitely talked about the powers a lot because it took me a long time to settle on any of their powers. Like a long time. I literally had like a memory on TikTok. It'll like show you like on this day, this was like the video you posted, and it was like me trying to, I hadn't even picked Kaida's name yet. And I was like a video of me like explaining like all the dragon themed names I was like looking at for her, and like Kaida was in the list, but I hadn't picked it yet. And I think it was not long after that video that I did pick it. Because a couple of people like commented on that video and said that like of the ones I was listing that they liked that one the most. But yeah, like it's just so wild to be like, oh my god, like 2 years ago she didn't have a name.
I know.
The very first name to exist for this entire series was Lycan.
Yeah, it was
Lycan. Yeah, that's the very first one. I had an epiphany.
Didn't it take us so long to pick Bellamy?
So long.
We had like
they all took long.
So early.
Bellamy took a while. I think so. There was like a day. I mean, many a day. We were just like on baby name sites, like looking at names, and we were on a video call talking about deviant spoilers. Actually, people that like don't even exist
so
yet.
Real.
Oh my god, you know about so many things, Josh. Don't you?
Josh knows about a lot.
Josh knows. I think Josh knows about the pockets, the ones you pull out of my pockets. Josh knows about them.
I know what I did to your pockets.
I like that I can say that. You knew what I meant.
Yeah, I was like, the pocket.
No, there's so many things. Because Josh has only read book 1 of Deviants. Like, no one's beta read past book 1.
No, but like we talked.
But you know so many things. Yeah, you know so many things, Josh. Choose character names.
Choosing character names and book titles is so hard.
It's really hard. But yeah, I remember when we were picking Bellamy's name. we were just looking at names. I think we were just looking at names in general. We weren't like looking for his name. We were just looking for names. And I was like, I remember I was making a list like in my phone, like any name that I was like, I don't hate it. I put it in the phone and I was like, we could use this for somebody maybe. I still have that list. And we were both like on video chat, scrolling through these different sites. And you were like sending me names in like the chat. You were like, oh, this one. And like, I think we were like looking at a site that had like the name and like the meaning of the names underneath it or whatever. Yeah, and you literally said Bellamy. And I stopped and I was like, I mean, I do love a Bellamy. Obviously, you know, the 100 was my favorite show back in the day before it got bad. And I think immediately, like when you said that, I was like, I had like a moment of like, well, I'm like, I shouldn't. It's such like a unique name that like most people, if they know the 100, are only associating it with that. Like most people like would read chapter 1 of the book and see the name Bellamy and didn't know it was like a person's name. They thought like, they were like, is this a curse word? Like, is this a people didn't know what Bellamy was because it's not a common name. It's a real name. It is a real name. It's a real name. It's just not a common name. But so like I had like I think a full like 30 seconds to a minute of like my brain sitting here spinning through after you said it to me. Like, could I use Bellamy? And I'm like, it's been a minute since like the 100 was a thing. So people aren't gonna necessarily associate it with that. And then I was like, you know what? I like it. And I think it wasn't long after that I'd had like the like art of his face as Bellamy. And I remember sending that in that Discord. And I think Josh was immediately like, oh yeah, that checks out. Like, that's that boy. Like I sent the picture and you didn't have to ask like which character it was that I was talking about as I was building them. Like, you know, immediately. You're like, yeah, that's like, and that's Bellamy. Makes sense. But yeah, that was like one of the ones where it's like you read it out to me on the list you were looking at, and I like for like a whole minute of just like my brain spinning the wheel, like and I was like, yes. But yeah, it took us a long time to get his name. It took a while to get Ren's as well. Yeah, some names are hard. Sometimes they come so easy, and sometimes they don't. And sometimes you name characters when you're 17 and then you're stuck with them when you're 34 and people are not going to like them. And I'm prepared for that day to come. I'm so prepared. I'm so ready for the day Deviance is out there and a random person pulls up chapter 1 and is like, Rainy? Oh, okay. Dice? Okay. And then they're going to get to like the 3rd or 4th one and they're going to DNF just because of the names. Gonna leave, yeah. They're going to leave.
I love that Josh still pictures the 100 Bellamy.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny.
It is so funny because it's so different. It's like almost complete opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
But opposite like visually and like characteristically. It's okay. I do love that Bellamy so much.
Yeah, I think what I liked about the Bellamy name, because I just googled it again, because I was like, what does Bellamy mean? Apparently it can mean handsome friend, but also good friend, and I think already we knew he was a good boy.
He's the goodest boy. I knew what I was cooking.
Good friend.
I knew what I was cooking. Yeah. You know, it's like so funny. It'll be really funny like when the book is out and like other people hopefully are reading it and enjoying it to like come back and be like, this is how things started, because I still have my very beginning concept stuff before I had character names, before I had powers, before I had anything, and I was just like, love square. That was the building blocks. Love square and powers. That was it. So it'll be really funny to like pull those notes out and like show people some of the things that are like very different now, or like what the just initial concept was. I want to change the character's name because I forgot I had a relative with that name. I had not seen him in a while. Well, I was like, oh, that's very, very fair though.
I would also do that, but I don't have enough relatives to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like I have like step family, but I don't really think about them.
Yeah, it's like whatever. I'm trying to name a new character. Like with like Bellamy, like I was like, well, I do associate that with something. So it's like, is that? I did also have a kitten named Bellamy once after the 100 character. Yeah, I had a cat named Bellamy. Yeah. So it's like, you know, I was like, is it right? But it's just like the more I sat with it, it just like it fit him so well. It's like he is Bellamy. Yeah. That's just who he is. He is. Sometimes like character names are hard. Sometimes I've done the thing where it's like I'll use a name that I'm like, this could be their name, but I'm not like set on it. But I'll be, because I need something as I'm making my notes. I need like a name. I can't just be like character A. I don't like that. I need something. And then like the longer I sit with the like fake name, it ends up becoming the real name. Like I can't change it. I'm too attached to it at that point. And then there's moments where it's like, no, that's the name. Like Lycan, that epiphany moment, I knew his name was Lycan. That was the very first name. I think I was like laying in bed trying to sleep, and I like zombie sat up, grabbed my phone and just shouted the name Lycan. Nothing else. No other message to Casey. And then I went back down. And then the next, I woke up and Casey was like, question mark? Question, like, what? Why did you just shout lightning at me? Like, are the werewolves? What's happening? Because I didn't even be like, oh, this is like the name. They're like, she didn't even know I was talking about my book. She had no idea. I just screamed.
No, I was just like, werewolves? I'm here. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm clocked in. What are we doing? Sign me up. Put me in, coach. And then I was like, that's his name. That's his name. He's like him. That's his name. And you were like, oh.
And then, you know,
relatives, yeah.
See, like, my family is also Catholic, but there's just not a lot of us. We're Irish Catholic. Very lapsed. Yeah. We're recovering Catholic.
Yeah. I mean, I have the fun thing that I have a brother named Dustin, and my boyfriend is named Justin. That's been fun. My dad's name is David, and I once dated a David. That was not fun. That's never fun. It was rough.
I always forget.
I say dated. It was a situationship. Okay. It was not. It's fine. It didn't last long. It's okay. I can be forgiven for my youthful shenanigans. I was like 20, younger than 20, 19. I don't know, 18.
Did he?
Somewhere between 18 and 20. Yeah, he did. I gave him a nickname. I don't remember what it was, but it was like a fictional character that he reminded me of. And so, like in my phone contact for him was the fictional character's name. I remember that much.
That's a lot. A friend of yours married a man with the same name as her father and brother. That's too much. Although, that I've just realized my mom did that. Because her dad.
Yeah, like I mean, you don't choose who you end up like. You can't. You know what I mean? Like you could like if you're like on a dating app, you're like, oh, that's the same name. I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? But like if you just meet someone and have a connection with them, it's like, oh, your name happens to be this. You can't
use the same like nicknames of the name. Like
like you could work around it.
Yeah, my grandfather's Bob, my uncle is Bobby, and then my dad was Rob. So like they're all Roberts. But Roberts. You know, everyone's a Robert. They're everywhere.
It is pretty normal. It is pretty normal.
Yeah. You know us, Josh. You know
you know us really well. Yeah, you know our shenanigans. But yeah, it's just that one. Like that's some names they just like hit. Like they come to you and you're like, that's the name, and it can't be anything else. And sometimes you're like, is it this? Is it not this? Like even with Kaida, I was like, maybe, and I was just like back and forth on it before it like fully settled inside me. I was like, that feels right for her. It didn't feel right away. You know? Yeah. It didn't feel right away. And sometimes it's not going to. Like, not every name or title or something's going to, like, click right away. Like, with, like, choosing Lament of Light, I was like, this feels good, but I don't know if it's the one. But then I sat with it longer, and I'm like, now it feels right, especially now that I, like, know the full theme I'm doing. It feels right. It feels good. I like it. But I wasn't, like, I didn't have, like, a euphoric moment with it, like, oh, this is it. This is the name. Like, this is it. Like, not everyone's going to hit like that when you're naming things, and it's okay. They don't all have to. You know? Robert, so they had to do the nickname thing. Yeah.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. Like, stop naming children Robert. Like, we gotta stop. They have to be stopped.
Do you remember? I don't remember what con we were at, but when somebody referred to RC as Robert because that's his name, and was it Haley who was like, I hate Robert? It was so funny because it's like we forget that RC's names are because we call him RC, obviously, and somebody said Robert. And Haley was just like, no, you're not Robert. I hate Robert. She said it was somebody was like, I hate Robert. She said it so dramatically like that, like longed out.
Yeah.
It was so funny. It's a core memory for me. Like,
listen, hearing RC referred to as Robert feels like hearing like a friend's dead name.
Yeah.
Like it has that same, like, I don't need that information. Actually, you don't have to tell me that.
The dragon conversations that got you sitting on kind of being definitely so many back and forth. There were so many different options. None of them felt right. Like it just took so long, but now it's like I couldn't imagine her being anything but
doing so much chaos.
Yeah. Yep. Parents' house during this apocalypse 3 of the 4 men were Dan. It was so confusing. No. Yeah. You know what they all say.
Listen, the Dans and the Roberts of the world have to be stopped.
The Dans and the Roberts, they need to be stopped. They need to be contained.
They do. They need to be contained. No, I have not. I know that, like, his family.
No. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh no.
I have never.
That's so much worse. That's worse.
My uncle's name, and I can't. That's just wrong.
That's so much worse.
My brain
I don't know
was,
why
like,
that's worse than
blocked out.
Robert to me. I never thought about it. It feels wrong. That's wrong. That's
Yeah,
if I heard
cursed.
if I
It's cursed.
yeah, it's I would feel like I'm in an alternate universe if I was like standing there and
Yeah.
somebody was like our seat and somebody was like Bobby. I was like, who's the I'm in a different world. This is not my world. Like
It's like, you mean the 911 character? Because I know you don't mean my good friend RC.
you can't be talking to. I would love it if RC tuned into this live stream right now. Just started
He's
talking
like,
about
why are
it
you talking
so
about me?
much.
It's like, listen, RC, we're talking about Robert. It's okay, you're everywhere.
Yeah, that would be funny. Oh my god. That's so cursed. You're so right. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Oh. But no, I'm excited to do that live stream with you guys. I'll make that group chat tonight so we can start figuring stuff out. There's a Robert, RC, and a Dan on the podcast. Yes, I know.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
I always think of Little Simsy's husband, Duck Dan. But I think of him as Duck Dan. I don't think of him as Dan. He is Duck Dan to me.
Duck Dan, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Bobby in my book. That's Jasper's dad is Bobby.
Oh yeah.
Robert Bobby, but his mom calls him Bobby. I think you see the name used, like Bobby used for him once in the book.
Yeah,
at the end of the book when his mom and dad are talking. I think so, yeah. But it just, it felt like typical white dad name.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Is that also the name we gave to that random person that's being mean to Phoenix, like in that one scene?
No, I think that was Billy Bob.
Billy Bob? Did we go full Billy Bob? I don't know if we did. That doesn't sound right.
It was something weird.
We definitely wanted something that felt like
Billy
like
Bob.
Southern or something. You're like, like rednecky.
I don't remember. We went.
The B sounds right, so maybe it was Billy or Bobby.
Maybe it was Billy.
I don't think it was Billy Bobby. I don't think Phoenix pulled that out of her. I don't know. I don't remember. Is that in book 1? Or is it book 2? I really gotta get back to TV fans.
Yes.
My memories are fading.
2 other girls were also named Rachel. It's true. There are a lot of Rachels.
That might be part of the problem. Oh no.
Oh no. I don't run into a lot of Casey's, and if I do, they're men. At least spelled like the correct.
I was about to say most people with my name pronounce it differently and spell it differently. Although the amount of times I hear it yelled at my work from like a mother to her child in the distance, and I'm like, it happens more often than you think, and I'm like, what kid in here has my name? But most people don't pronounce it like mine, and a lot of people spell it differently. They'll spell it with one N, they'll spell it with an E instead of an I, etc.
Yeah.
But it's not like uncommon. No one does. Literally no one. That's why I always just say call me Bree, because I don't have to correct anybody. Literally, it's there's grace to be given to like people who know me on the internet, because obviously like you see it written, then you don't hear it as often, and then it's like, oh, it's this. You're like, oh, I'm saying it wrong.
Did you fight to the death? I mean, you won because you're here, but
I mean, obviously you won because you're here. That was good. That was good. Oh.
That is like a very specific one, though. There are a lot of Joshes, though. They're out there.
I do remember like when like whenever you would like Google your full name to like see what comes up. There's like I think like a stripper or like a porn star or a model or somebody who has my name that comes up on it.
I mean, if I Google Casey Cassidy, it's just me.
Yeah.
If I Google my legal last name, I don't know what comes up.
When the year before Friends came out, which I think caused a resurgence. Yeah, that would make sense.
Googling myself. Hold on. Oh God, there's a baseball player now. Yeah, everyone with my name is a man, like my Casey.
Mm-hmm. Did I tell you that not Dustin, but my other brother, that's his middle name is Casey.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, Brandon Casey.
Or I forgot it.
Yeah.
A lot of people name my government name, but people say my government name wrong because there's a male name. Oh, yeah. I can see that. People do not know how to say my legal last name.
I still to this day don't. I hear you say it, and I'm like, yeah, but then I'll see it, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's like so hard. Yeah, it's so hard from like my brain's like, again, like I've heard you say it, so like I know, but then I'll see it, and I'm like, I can't my brain can't compute the two because it's like said differently than it looks.
Yeah, so my dad made a company, and he shorthanded it into a football player's name. So whenever I say it, they want to spell it like that football player's name, and I'm like, oh no, it's French, buddy. Hold on, hold on to your hat. We're in for a long haul.
It's French. So my name is actually pronounced Brianna. People almost to a T, every single person says Brianna. Full stop. Like even my boyfriend still says Brianna. Casey says it because people. That's just the default people choose. They choose Brianna, but it is Brianna. It is Anna, not Anna. We're not frozen up in here.
The Brianna just doesn't. It hurts my jaw. It's one of those Boston words that I don't like.
My name is not a Boston word.
Listen, you're a Boston.
You mean sound?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that didn't make any sense. Yeah, but like literally, like
yeah, Brianna.
I give more grace to people who like know me on the internet because again, like you see the name written and then you decide how you're saying it. It's like when like you see like like you're reading a book and then you hear like the audiobook pronunciation, you're like, what the hell? Like it's like that same thing. It's like you didn't know, but like there are people who like went to school with me, like in middle school and high school, who would say my name wrong, who like were seeing me and hearing me like on a daily basis, and I would correct them. And then they would still say it wrong. So it's like, I think it's just one of those things that like, no one can compute that my name is Brianna. But I tell most people to call me Brie anyway. So it's like fine. Cause that part you can't get wrong. I don't, Brian, I don't know how you would get Brie wrong. I spell it Bree. So I don't think you can fuck it up if you see the Brie spelled out. Usually say Brie though. Yeah. Brie is safe. And like, I don't get it again. I was like everybody, aside from my family, cause like obviously they know how to say my name. Everybody says it wrong. I like very rarely do I get somebody on a first try call me Brianna instead of Brianna. So like, don't feel bad if you've said it wrong. It's totally fine. I don't care. I don't really correct people anymore either. Like I fully given up on it.
Like different pronunciations.
Her name was the same as mine, but it had a Mexican pronunciation to it. Oh, that's fun.
Oh God, the Jasna conversation.
Yeah, listen.
Just all the Stormlight names, pronunciations, like pronunciations of names in books is such a thing.
It really is such a thing. My dad said it still spells my name. That is weird. That's why I choose Luna instead of my government name. Yeah,
that's fair. I like
that.
Luna.
Is fair.
Pretty.
That is fair. Yeah,
it's a pretty name.
And I do too. It's a good name.
I also get I've people have said it wrong so many times that I respond to Cassie now in public. If someone like in a doctor's office says Cassie, I'm like, do you mean Casey? Because
so funny.
It happens so often.
Who out here is spelling Cassie like that? Like you would.
Blagalates is the only person I can think of.
I was like, that's just weird.
Like that. But it's not a normal way to spell it.
It's definitely not.
Stick with your other.
Like Cassie should have 2 S's regardless of how you end it. If there's Y's, if there's IE, it should have 2 S's.
Put the extra S in because like even Blogalati, she has 2 S's in her name.
Yeah.
So, like why are you Cassifying me?
Cassify.
I've had someone ask if they could call me Cass as like a nickname before at a con because they were dressed as Castiel. And I was like, yeah, go for it.
Do it. Yeah. But yeah. Character name pronunciations is like, you just gotta let it go.
Yeah.
You gotta let it go. I've gotten it. I've been bullied. I want you guys to know this. Josh knows. I've been bullied for my pronunciations of Cosmere character names. And to that I say, fuck you. Like fully, like to the point where I'd be like, guys, it's not funny anymore. Can we stop? Like, just let it go. Like, I'm not gonna change how I say it. So, like, I know how you feel about it. We can drop it now.
I mean, I don't really care. Like, I know you mean me, but
I think that's the one thing in the book that like people will consistently probably say wrong is Zyrie.
Probably.
I didn't think about it until I heard my brother say it, and I didn't know what he was saying. He was like, Juri? And I was like, what the
we are not
is a Juri? I know. I was like, but I feel like most of like my names and stuff, you probably wouldn't say another way, but I'm sure I could be surprised.
Weird accent thing recently, weird mispronunciation. I was telling my mom about Labubus because she hadn't heard about them yet.
The Labubus.
So I was explaining them to her. And when she repeated the word back to me, for some reason, I said Labubu normally. She processed it as a French word. So she said Labubu back to me. And I was like, they're not that fancy.
They're not that fancy. That's so funny.
And she's like, is it not a French word? And I was like, I think it's a made up word.
Yeah. Labubu.
Yeah. Labubu. And I was like, no. It was good. I liked it. But yeah, I think I feel like most of the names probably won't be.
I feel like
just Zyrie.
I feel like Zyrie's the main. Oh yeah, and then the Timeless, their names, of course.
Hi, hello.
Oh, I talked about being bullied by my pronunciation for Stormlight names, and you arrived.
Wow,
One of my
you
bullies
summoned
just
Eli.
arrived. Eli is one of my like top bullies for how I
I would
pronounce
pronounce him
names.
Zyrie
and
his way from now on.
That's what we were just talking about, Eli. I'm just kidding. You're not.
I'm the owner of the 24 karat gold. Yeah, exactly. That's like the Labubu. Yeah.
Yeah. Eli, if you guys don't know, Eli is one of my good friends and one of my beta readers on the very earliest draft. Not the first draft, because Casey only for the second draft. Josh and Eli both did second draft. And Eli, the rest of these people are also beta readers. This is just a beta reader live show right now. I have no strangers in here.
I love Rachel. Like, it's like we're not that fancy.
Oh, hi. Would you like to say hello to the people? No? Well, then why are you screaming at me? I am live right now. So friendly. Yeah, it's always so friendly. If it's screaming at me, it's still friendly. There's no other cat it could be. Wait, come here, sweetie. Yeah. But yes. Welcome.
Welcome. We were talking about names, and we got into a whole thing.
I think the only ones that would be easily mispronounceable for readers from my book is.
Oh, there's the little friend in the back.
There she is. Yeah, she's up there screeching. Is the Zyrie, and then some of the Zyrie's full names.
Yeah, like
probably.
Names, that's what I was thinking about.
And then the timeless names. Nice cosplays. Not surprised to see the bunny ears. Yeah, I'm doing a lichen look. I got like, not like good.
Also, Eli, we were just actually like, don't say anything, but we were just talking about how much information was in the mage chat about stuff and how much.
You probably don't remember, but you know so many secrets about this series.
So confused that I didn't respond. That would, that's like.
Yeah, that's so different. It's so different. Like, at least mine's just like a tomato situation, Like, the first I know you're talking to me.
The first time, it's always at a doctor's office where someone like calls Kathy instead of Casey. The first time they had to call it like 3 times, and then they had to say my last name, also wrong, to like process it for me. I'll say it wrong, actually. They called me Cassie Thibodeau, and I was like,
I understand the like trying to really get all those letters pronounced. It's like, so you look at it, you're like, what?
Hard. Like, I've never questioned that one. There's so many
things.
Spoilers. We were talking about this earlier. We might have to purge some of the stuff in there.
Like once this book is out, which is soon, by the way, Eli. I don't know how much you've been keeping up with what I've been posting. But the cover is finished. Cover reveal is hopefully coming next week, and then my Kickstarter for the book is launching the week after. Hopefully, don't hold me to that because I'm not sure yet. But hopefully. But yeah, there's so many things I might need to purge once the book is out, and like if I actually have readers who care that aren't like just the beta readers from the Mages Discord. There's so many secrets in there.
Oh, also speaking of secrets, it's been almost an hour and a half since we've been live. Do you want to show a little? And
do you guys want to see? What am I showing?
The sticker.
The main thing. The sticker.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Okay. Are you guys ready? Do you want to see the final sticker?
Final one.
Design artwork. It's not the actual. It's just the artwork. I don't have the stickers yet. My last name is a word, so I never have to deal with that getting weird.
That does make it easier. It's a word.
Yeah, so is mine. My last name is just Young, so people don't typically say that wrong. Secret. There's so many secrets. Okay, do you guys want to see the final sticker? So some of you probably know what it is because I already said, but I know like Luna said she didn't know. So I will tell you what it is before I show it to you. It is a Zyrie. You could probably now guess which Zyrie I am showing. Considering this is book 1, you could probably guess. Are you ready to see the final sticker? He's so cute. Are you ready?
Yeah,
here he is.
Here he is.
This is going to be a sticker in the Kickstarter campaign. This is Zig. Now, this is not an exact rendition of what he actually looks like. This is a very simplified rendition. I love my artist who did this, but like she was struggling. she like didn't want to put any scales on him whatsoever, and I had to like beg her to give him a hint of scales. So it's like a very simplified version of Zig, but this is Zig as a sticker, and he's going to be really, really cute. I haven't ordered the stickers yet, but when I do, I will show you what the actual like physical sticker is going to look like when I get it, because it'll probably have a cool shiny effect on it somewhere. Isn't he very cute?
And you ordered the POV sticker, so those will be here.
I did. The chapter icon POV stickers are on their way right now, so when those arrive, I will do like a little video like I've been doing, so you guys can see the like
What they look
effect
like
on it.
before.
I also don't know what the effect on those is going to look like.
Yeah, we don't
because-
know yet.
So like the way the site I order from, like you have to like explain what you want if you want like the effect on a certain part of the image. And so I was like, I don't know if we can do this. So these are my two options in the comment I left. I was like, either do this, but if that can't work because like the lines are like too small, then do it like this. And they didn't respond to me. They just shipped the stickers, so I have no idea what they're going to come out like. But yeah, Zig is very cute.
Also, this is how I feel looking at him. The little like eating face. Like, yeah, that's it.
He's such a cutie patootie. He's such a cutie patootie.
So
and also for all the following books, I will get matching Zyrie for whoever's book each book is. So we will get, you'll see Posey, you'll see Zelly, etc. Leaving it at that. In this same kind of style, but it'll be a while before we get the rest, like the matching set. But we will eventually. So we'll eventually have like a full set of Zyrie stickers. But yeah, he's really, really cute, and I like him a lot. So there's that for you guys. Yeah, and I'll post him in the Discord later too. So like, who's missing the live show, we'll get to see him.
Yeah, we'll get to see him.
But yeah, I need your book to get popular so I can get a stuffed animal. Is it the dream, Rachel? The dream, right? The dream. Casey said she's going to try to like crochet one
to crochet a Zig.
But that's not something we can mass produce.
Yeah,
so,
I could not. But like,
exactly. But like, it's a thing we can maybe like a template. We could, have.
I did crochet myself into a flare up, which is why I have like stuff on my hands right now because like my RA is so angry. But once I can get back to it, and after I do book stuff,
I think
get back to making a Zig.
The biggest issue, aside from money, if money wasn't an issue to get like a plushie made, because people do that in Kickstarter campaigns and stuff too. So it's like maybe like down the line, if like I've got more like income from the books and stuff, like on like in book 2's campaign, maybe like maybe. It could be a thing, but I don't know how much money you have to put into that sort of thing. I just know it's expensive. And I've seen like other, people do it, like commission plushies. I think the problem with me is like I will be very picky about what it looks like.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem is like it looking how I want it to look. It would be the biggest issue, aside from the money. So we'll, but it's on the table. Like I definitely have thought about it. So that would be something that would be really nice to like have for each campaign, like, the corresponding Zyrie. I would really like, in my head I'm like, doing some of them to scale would be so fun, but obviously we can't do Zelly to scale. She's the size of a golden retriever.
She's large. She's a large girl.
So like maybe what we could do is if theoretically, like if we did eventually get plushies of like the set, is like have like a bigger plushie for Zelly and then like scale them accordingly to her. You know what I mean? Like
I pictured one.
What?
I pictured one when you said like scale to her.
Yeah, so I was like, Zelly being like a bigger plush, like say she's this big. So then like everybody would be, so she's the biggest one. Yes. She's the biggest one. And so like everybody else would be smaller.
I know, that's what I was thinking of. I'm like, smaller. Damn.
I think the hardest thing, like at least I feel like Zelly, aside from like being a bigger plush, would be like one of the easier ones. Because like Posey and Zig got wings, you know what I mean? Like they make it complicated.
I do.
They make it complicated, different types of wings. They would be very complicated. Like a squishmallow.
The dream.
The dream. Yeah, no, that's the dream. But it's definitely something I've thought about and is like on the table for the future if it's something I can like actively afford to like have done. So don't you worry. If it can happen, it will happen. Okay, that's the outlook here. Everybody just hype the shit up of this book when it comes out so I can get an audience and it actually like grows into something. Okay, I'm counting on you guys to help. Just push it out there, shove it in everyone's face, and then maybe we can get plushies. But I also, another thing I want that I really highly consider doing for this Kickstarter, but I was like, it's a bit too pricey, but not like by a large margin. So like definitely on the next Kickstarter we could maybe do is enamel pins of the Zyrie. Because like first I already have the art that I've drawn of each Zyrie, and then like this one that I just made, like imagine that as an enamel pin. Like how cute would he be as a little pin, like a little enamel pin. Like, so that's another thing that I would like to get at some point as of the Zyrie specifically. So
yeah, also audiobook. And make a golden
the audio.
Oh my god.
The audiobook is definitely down the line. Oh, there it is. The down the line. I feel like it's because it's the thing is it's so expensive to make an audiobook, no matter how you do it. There's many ways you can do it, but it's expensive to do and produce. However, you can't charge a lot for an audiobook because people are used to paying very small amounts. So it's usually like credits through their Audible. So it's like all of the money you have to put into making it, and then you can't necessarily like make all that money back. So like you have to like have backlog. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's so like, you know, I'm thinking by the time like if book 1 does decent and then like book 2 does, like I'm thinking by the time book 3, which again this is like way down the line, it might be how long it takes me to get audiobook for book 1. Like it might be a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Like it could be sooner, but like realistically,
I mean, if the campaign goes really good, maybe
if it goes really good, then like hypothetically,
like really good,
yeah.
then like.
But I'm thinking realistically, I'll do decent. You know, on the campaigns, I'm thinking the campaigns will fund. My words are all blending together. The campaigns will fund. I just don't know like how much beyond what I'm going to ask for, kind of thing.
Just Lord.
So I think it's going to be a while. Golden Retriever size 1 will be like when people, yeah. Honestly, yeah. So scale wise, Zelly is the size of your average golden retriever. Posey is the size of about a fox or small dog. Zig is the size of your average sized cat, etc. Etc. I use a pin bag for cons. Let me have your book at cons. Yeah, I don't have any pins yet now, but soon.
Well, not soon, but like one day.
No, I mean theoretically, like depending on how well the campaign does, I could theoretically like have those made just to sell in my shop and not like
that's true.
You know what I mean? Like it's not that expensive. Like cost per pin isn't that high, but I had to also think about the cost of shipping. Right now, everything I'll be shipping myself is media mail, and that technically, while small, does not count. And I don't know if like I could get away with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything else is paper, art, stickers, bookmarks, collect, and then the books.
Yeah.
So like theoretically, I could probably cheat it in there and not get caught, but like you can get in big trouble if you do. So I have to just think about these things, which is why I decided not, because it's like not that expensive to order the pins from the various places I was looking. So it definitely will probably likely be a thing on like book 2's campaign. Like we'll probably splurge and do pins then. If again book 1 does well. If book 1 doesn't do well, we'll this all depends on book 1 doing well. What have you anniversary celebratory audiobook go hard? Oh, that you're so right though. Like
1 year, like
it's definitely something I want. I definitely would like. I don't like obviously like a full cast audiobook's probably out of the question anytime soon.
Yeah,
but
3?
I would want 3 different voices for the 3 POVs. That's what I would want. Is at least the three voices for the 3 POVs. I think that's my dream. Is just a three person audiobook minimum.
Yeah.
Second I get this book physically in my hand, I'm so good. I see for our podcast too, but I think paper dolls as a cheaper way to do action figures would be fun. Oh, paper dolls is so cute though.
The things that we used to do with like the different outfits and stuff and like cutting them out and folding them on. I've seen some people do that recently and I'm like, it is a good vibe. Like it is real fun. Yeah, multi-narrator audiobooks are fun, right? I mean, I love the graphic audiobooks. Yeah,
so like much. The full cast ones with the sound effects and everything.
I even like just multiple POV.
Yeah, I
like
just
Six of Crows audiobook. Yeah. Each person has like a different narrator. It goes
that's
so good.
Like I think like the minimum of what I would want is at least like a male and female voice actor audio narrator. But because we have the 3 different POVs, two which are 2 different male, I would like 2 different people, or if it was like I hired 2 people, I would want that person to be able to do 2 different voices for it.
Yeah, to sound.
Which is also possible, to like make it sound different.
Because you won't have the chapter icons to like
exactly
POV icons to show.
Exactly, like you want it to be clear when like it's a different person. Is the main thing I would want. The beta readers do it. I'll happily do this for promoting the book. Yeah, I also do plan to. I need to like actually do this really soon. Is like reach out to like influencer, like book talk influencers and stuff, and see if anybody wants free arcs and shit. I see. I think it sounded upstairs, but I think it's these kids because I can see them zooming.
Rachel says, "I'm already planning on getting more than 1 book and gifting them." That is so sweet, and you are a hero.
Rachel, I'm gonna cry. What?
That's so nice.
I love you so much. Just so you know.
My mom's planning to get 3 copies because she wants to make art out of 2 of them. So she already told me her.
Gotta be the kittens, right? Yeah. No one's doing anything upstairs. It's definitely the kittens. Okay. What's the plural there? I think the plural would also just be Zairi. I don't think it needs an S. Yeah, I think I would just say Zairi in a general plural.
They're one of the English is a weird language, but Sairi as both the singular and the plural makes sense to me.
Paper dolls is such a cute idea. That is so fun. Did I tell you guys? I mean, you've seen all of it, but as one of the stretch goals, so this may not happen because it will probably be like one of the later stretch goals, which I'm not doing by money amount, but like some of them I'll wait till if I've hit a reason amount to like do, which is a art concept book of all of the art I've drawn of the different characters and things. Like making a little booklet so like readers can see all of the concept art that me, the author, has made for each thing. I think that would be a fun thing to also put in, but it's going to be a stretch goal because that will be a little pricey to print because it's, I don't know how many things I've drawn. It's a lot. So if I wanted all of them, it would be a lot of pages. So yeah, I think like when we were like doing the math, it was like upward of like 40 pages or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I would want like a page for like the art and then like my notes and stuff, like, you know, so it'd be like a 2-page spread for each thing. And then if there's like more than one of something, you know, so like it would be a little expensive. Someone's on board with my paper dolls idea. I don't think RC really got it. See, it's because RC didn't play with paper dolls.
Yeah, I mean, listen
we know exactly, first of all, what you meant. We didn't need an explanation,
but I understood immediately what you meant. I'm picturing like Barbies. Or wait, there was an old school like Java game, wasn't there, where it was like the same thing but like in the web browser?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Listen, RC should have played with more paper dolls. Maybe you should print out or like get him a paper doll and like show it to him so he understands.
Right. It's true. I'm gonna be you. Kind of girl they see. But yeah, there's so many things I would like to do if things go well. We gotta all be very positive. We gotta manifest things going well.
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta be we're in our Delulu phase.
We're in our Delulu phase. We gotta Delulu into the sun.
We're Delulu into the sun, just like Ren.
Just like Ren.
Just like Ren. I also need to, if I'm doing the cover reveal next week, I need to really get on trying to make this book trailer thing.
Yeah, I
have like so many ideas in my head. I have so many ideas in my head, but I just don't know if they're actually gonna, like, if I can film it right. You know what I mean? Because also like a lot of what I'm picturing is like POV filming, and I'm like, I can't take my phone to my face. Like, I don't have a GoPro. Like, like I don't know how to realistically if I can do it well. So like I might have to scrap like all of my ideas and try to do something different. So I need to like start testing it this week. The Green Gables paper doll house book I had. Maybe have it somewhere. I'm confused too.
Yeah, it is like a doll made of actual paper, Luna. It's like a base person, and then it has they have a bunch of clothes, and you take like you cut it. Normally you have to cut it out yourself. That's how I always remember it, is like you had to like cut it out yourself, and then it had little tabs so that you could like mold it around,
like, fold it,
and it would like stay on, and you could like mix and match outfits and accessories and stuff. It was very basic, but it was very fun.
It was very basic, but like, listen, we're old back in the day.
Back in the day,
cheaper than a Barbie, okay? Barbie wasn't cheap. Yeah.
And also, you could have like so many more options and just do silly. I feel like Bratz did it a lot too.
Yeah.
So yeah, literally, you're
definitely
imagining it correctly.
Yeah, you're imagining it correctly. I definitely, like, in my day played so many of the like doll dress-up games online, like so many of the like I was obsessed with them.
Yeah, it would be the same.
I've always loved character creation, all right? Like, it's always been a thing I've loved.
Like, the online ones would be the same thing, where it would just be like a 2D character, and you would just like click and drag things.
You would click and drag like a different shirt and like different shoes and a different bag.
Yeah.
Very like similar to like the like the one that's like very common if you use like Pit Crew? Is that what it's called?
Oh, Pit Crew, yeah.
Kind of like that. That's like a more evolved version of like the drag and drop style of creating a character. It's similar to that, because you probably know what that is. Maybe. Doll. Oh, so why can't you see? Oh, sweet baby. Evie just sent a picture of Sephiroth in the chat.
Oh, must look at kitten. Oh my goodness. Must sleep with his head and beard like a blanket.
It's so sweet.
That's so cute.
Yeah, like Picru. Okay, so you know what Picru is. Okay. I was like, there's a reference that you could understand.
All of these kittens you've got, they're all so cuddly.
I know. That's doesn't always happen when like you have them from birth, but like
No.
because like I mean I've had many kittens from birth that like some of them are like don't touch me ever,
Yeah.
but like 9 out of 10 times if you're constantly messing with them, like the amount of time like I remember when Greg and Sarah came to meet the kittens, and Greg was like telling Addie, he was like, oh like don't touch their stomach, like cats don't like that. I was like, oh they're fine. They're absolutely fine.
They're fine.
I was
They
like,
don't have
I
anything.
literally showed them. I like picked up Tiger and I was just like, in his tummy. Like I just do this. I kiss their tummies all the time.
Yeah.
So like a lot of cats, like
You gotta desensitize.
the thing is like also it's like safety. It's like they feel like that's a safety issue because it's like they're vulnerable in their stomach if they're on the back. But like if they feel safe with you, they're not gonna care. Typically,
Yeah,
if you touch their stomach.
I don't remember like a doll house. That sounds really cool, like a paper doll house.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember the things. But yeah,
That sounds great.
I also
Yeah.
had a lot of
Yeah.
Barbies. My aunt had like on my dad's side, she had like original Barbies, like really old, like 50s and 40s Barbies that I was allowed to look at but not play with, obviously. But they were cool. God, what? Say we can fly. Why are you so loud?
Makes you laugh when you. Would you guys
Mhm.
like to see a sneak peek of the cover? So some of you have already seen this exact sneak peek. It's a screenshot of a zoomed in section of the cover. However, this is from the final version, the full render.
It's rendered.
So, would you like to see the sneaky peeky? Which I don't think Rachel has seen any of the sneaky peekies
No, Rachel
of the
hasn't
cover.
seen
So, like Luna, you've definitely seen one or two of these. This is just the final version.
Yeah.
And Josh and Eli, I don't think you've seen these at all.
Josh
So,
might have.
oh, Josh might have because you watched like
Yeah,
the other
watched
stream,
yeah.
and I think I showed it on that one. So, okay,
Yeah.
are you
Yes,
ready?
gimme.
Sneaky peeky of the cover.
Oh, pretty.
This is the sneak peek of the cover. Sneaky peeky of my cover.
I'm just so obsessed with her.
Guys,
I'm so obsessed with like the entire cover.
I don't think anybody's ready for the entire cover because this is the only thing I've shown, that in the hand.
No, I know.
So like I don't think anybody knows like the concept of the cover.
It's a weird one to meme as your name.
That is funny, yes.
I mock my mom with the like Sure Jan one all the time.
Oh yeah. Sure Jan is great.
Sure Jan.
Every time I think about it, because I think about Sure Jan a lot, I think about your mom.
It's good.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This is your sneak peek.
Yeah, the
Hopefully,
style.
next week will be the
Beautiful.
yeah, the style. This artist is like, I love her style. It's just so fun.
Yeah. This is the fully rendered version. So pretty.
Fully rendered version. Yep. I'm obsessed with it, and I will hopefully do the full cover reveal on Wednesday. Maybe. I'll figure that out in the next like day or two so I can like schedule it and like hype it up and try to get people to come to it because I really want that live show to do well and like actual people to come.
Yeah.
So it would be nice.
I went to say Tuesday, so my brain was already loading in the 5 Awesome Girls reference, and I just
Tuesday, 5 Awesome Girls.
Yeah.
I do. I could share her if you want, probably. I've been like resisting pointing people to, because I've shown you guys some of the other like artists. I'm like, oh, this is an artist I'm like working with, and I wanted to wait because I don't want you guys to have any idea like what the cover is gonna look like. Yeah. So I don't know if I want to do it yet. But when I do the cover reveal, I'll obviously be linking her everywhere. So I don't know if I want to point you in the direction because then you'll see like a full range of her style, and that feels like it's too much.
That's
of a
true.
treat.
There was some
it's
stuff
too much
in
of a
there
treat
that
right
we
now.
were like, this is why her.
Yes, there was a few things specifically, like certain like effects she does in her art that I was like, this is gonna translate well to what I'm picturing. And boy, was I right. I was right. Yeah. I made the right choice.
It looks so good. Yeah, it will be on the Kickstarter page. It will be everywhere.
Yeah. All of my artists will be linked on the Kickstarter page. I'll obviously, when I like do the cover reveal, I'll obviously I'm gonna do it on live show. I'll have her linked in the description. I'm gonna post videos about it. She's gonna be tagged everywhere because I'm obsessed with her. She's amazing.
In the book in some way.
In the book, yes, yeah. On like probably on the copyright page.
Yeah, I don't know if authors don't do that. Right? Like so many authors don't have their like artists credited anywhere, and
it's so crazy to me because it's like that's what's pulling people in to look at your book.
Yeah, that's like
is the art, is the cover.
You gotta hype that person up.
Yeah, so I'm really excited, and I plan to go to this person for the consecutive rest of the covers in this series, and also very potentially the covers for Deviants as well when that it comes time for that, because she was amazing to work with. She was expensive, but like I feel like is worth the cost what she delivered, you know. And she was very
She was a
thorough,
good
very
price for like
worked with me really well.
yeah.
What's insane?
Yeah.
Wait, what's insane?
The thing that authors don't
Oh,
make
not
note
yeah,
of
yeah.
her.
What were we talking about 30 seconds
Yeah.
ago? Goldfish Remedy. I was like, I've already forgotten.
So I've always known that, but when Brie and I were looking for cover artists for her to reach out to,
Yeah,
we kept looking at books and then trying to find the artist. And so
yeah,
often they'll either
mhm,
only have it on the announcement post where they reveal the
yeah.
cover for the first time, or they won't have it anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so insane. And like I remember this back from like when we were actively on BookTube. Like other booktubers
Yeah.
I would follow would like be trying to like shout out the cover artist on like a book they were talking about, and they're like, I can't even find who this cover artist is. Like they had to try to
Yeah.
do research to be like, oh, like look at this cut, like of this book, it was so good. Look at this art, blah, blah blah. And they're like, I can't find the artist. And I'm like, that's insane.
It's crazy.
No, I've worked with so many artists now that I'm like, I very much intentionally like to uh send so much love to them. Like
Yeah.
I've not had like a single bad artist experience. I've had some that were like frustrating, but not bad.
No.
With ones I've actually worked with, I've had bad conversations and stuff with some artists,
Yeah.
but the ones I've actually worked with have all been pretty great to work with for the
And
most
listen, we
part.
love Winter with our whole heart.
Seriously, she's incredible. Yeah, no, this artist was like, I genuinely like so nice. She kept like reiterating how much it was like. She's like, you know, like if there's anything you need change, like if none of this, like I want it to be true to the character. And I was like, I appreciate you going out of your way to like make me feel comfortable making changes, because like obviously I know the artist expects that, and I'm like, I'm paying for this. I'm meant to like get what I'm paying for, and like, you know, if it's not right, I can tell you that. But I get so much anxiety when I'm like, hey, this is wrong. Can we fix it? Like I hate doing it, hate it. And like she went out of her way to like make sure I knew that she was fine with that, and that like to make me feel comfortable with like asking for changes, which I didn't even need to ask for many changes at all. She was
No.
very good at getting
But
the concept
also
off the bat too.
like also while we were looking for artists, there's some people that charge you for changes, which is
That's weird to me.
that's weird.
I get if like after you finish the project, if you come back like 2 months later, maybe and be like, hey, actually, could we change this? Like how I wanted to change some of my art that Shura has done. I
Yeah.
could understand her being like, hey, I would like, you know, we can do this, but I would want to charge like a fee. That I would understand. In the process of doing the original commission at the time of doing the commission, that's weird to me. So many artists are like, there's 2 free revisions at this stage, and then if you need more revisions, it's going to cost an extra $20 or an extra $50 or whatever. Like it's so weird, because I mean I've worked with many artists before doing this, and that seems like a thing that's newer. I've not seen that before until recently.
Yeah.
It's strange to me. It's very strange.
Yeah, even if it's in-house though, I don't know why they don't credit the artist somewhere.
It's still weird. I feel like they should be credited.
And then for an indie, it feels insane. Because if I was an artist and I did someone's book cover and they did not credit me for that art, I would not work with them again.
No, I'm gonna be shot on this from the rooftops. I loved working with her so much. No, she hasn't read the book. She's going to get a free copy of the book, which is great because she lives in Norway, so that's going to cost them some amount of money to send. But all of my artists, I plan to reach out to and ask them if I can send them a book, and if like they want, if I can send them I prefer to send them a physical book if I can. But if they're fine with just like an ebook or whatever, then like I'll, you know, they're getting free copies of the book, so like they've contributed a lot to it. I mean, like the art that's going in the books, some of the art's going in the books. I was like, the cover. This is what's going to like get people's attention. So like I definitely, but no, she has not read the book. So like for her to get everything as right as she did, and like again, I made changes, but like very few changes. It was more like the very final change I made was making this eye bluer, brighter, because in the full image, it kind of, when you scale back, it didn't pop as much inside the mask. And I was like, that's a flaw of my own design of the mask, not a flaw of the artist. But I was like, can we make it brighter, just like a more vibrant, brighter blue, so it'll pop a little more. I think there was like one other thing I shifted the position of in the final tweak, but like there's very few things. She gave me like a couple of poses at first, and I was like, oh, this isn't what I was picturing. She was like, well, if you want to literally get in the pose, like send me you in the, I did that. I took a picture of myself in the pose I was picturing and sent it to her, and she got it immediately. She was like, okay, done. Like she was just so incredible to work with, and she's so she just nailed it. Like I sent her so many references too. I feel like a lot of artists are probably not used to getting as many references as I will give, even when I don't have references, if that makes sense. Like when I got my art from Shura of Jax and Alira, did I have a reference for Jax? Absolutely not. Did I send her a bunch of references? Yes, I did. I think artists a lot of times like are expecting people to come unprepared and just be like, here's my idea with like a written description. And I come loaded. The artist that's gonna hopefully be doing the prints, different, not the Polaroid prints, but different prints that I'm getting.
Yeah.
I sent him over 30 messages for references for 2 characters. You can maybe guess which 2. So yeah, I come like fully prepared. So I think that does help with like how right she got things. It's like I'm like, here's what this looks like. I've drawn it myself. Just do it better because I'm not a good artist. Like I think that does play a role into it.
Her twice now. Winter's the one that's done like the Polaroid arts.
Yeah. This
we love her.
Hang on, where's my Polaroid? This artist. This is Winter. I will if you want to see this artist, I can link her. I just didn't want to link the cover artist yet. But this artist has done several things for me.
Yeah, hold on.
At this point. Yeah, it's just Winter Maiden.
Yeah. Just linking is easier, I know. Okay. There we go. This is Winter. Honestly, Winter should charge more for her art.
Winter should charge more, but don't tell her that. Don't tell her that until I'm done. No, Winter is great. I've gotten this art. I've gotten another Polaroid print, which is a secret, even though I showed you guys at one point. I have art from one of my characters in Deviants, and I also got art from her of me and Casey and our friend Haley.
Oh yeah.
Is art. You're like, oh yeah. You stupid bitch.
I forget. It's on my mantle, but I forget it exists.
Yeah. Also, this is another artist, I think I want to say Philippines. I could be wrong, but I want to say Philippines.
I think
so if I send physical book, like a lot of artists, Nick, definitely not American. I don't know where they live, but they're not American. I'm pretty sure they're not in the States. So I'm probably gonna be forking a lot of money to send free books to my artists, but I feel like they deserve it. And same with Shura. If I were to send one to Shura, which like I might if she lets me put that art in the book.
Here, if you guys want to see the art that Winter did of us, of me, Brie, and Haley, that's what that link is.
Yeah. I could have just shown it on here. I have it.
Yeah, but I was like, go look at her.
Yeah. Look at her. But no, she's a very affordable artist, I will say.
Yeah.
I like her style, and she's doing another one right now of. I'll just go ahead and say it's a Bellamy. We're getting Bellamy in the Polaroids. Yeah. So. So that's coming soon. But yeah, I love. I think I can only picture Surefire for Deviants. Oh, you haven't seen? I'm sure I've shown it. Hang on, I'll show it in here. Hold on.
Yeah, it's an Echo one. It's a cute one.
I'll find it. It'll take me like 2 seconds. Hold on.
It has a kitty in it as well, actually.
It should be.
It is so cute, isn't it? I think Rachel's talking about the one of us. It's really good. It's so good.
Here it is. Hold on. This is Shura art or Winter art. Just kidding. Where did it go?
I can see it. I don't want to click on it though.
Oh, I found it. It's just like they all move when I do it.
Yeah.
I also have like I'm windowed on my full screen, so it's not like a whole. This is Winter art of my character Echo. Yeah, you've seen this before, Josh, for sure. It's just been a minute. It's been a minute since I worked on Deviants. This is my character Echo from Deviants, and his cat Wizard, his kitten Wizard, when he first gets her. So it's that same artist. This is Winter, who did the Polaroid prints for me, did the art of me and Casey and our friend Haley. So yeah, so I've gotten a few things from this artist, and I just keep coming back because it's like just so cute. It's like a simple style, but it's so affordable, so cute. So
yeah, I really like her style. It's really cute.
Yeah, you definitely could.
She was doing like a bunch of like the Ghibli portraits when people were like using AI. Yeah. She was offering to like draw you Ghibli portraits, which is just so cool.
Yeah, she was also doing
oh yeah, you should get her
Taylor Swift album style.
Oh yeah, the Taylor Swift album.
Because I got one of my niece in like the Lover album style as well from her. Yeah, Winter's
she's currently doing like pet commissions. I think I keep meaning to message her actually for the pet stuff, but yeah, she's doing like cute little just like
she's very, very affordable. So like if you want art made in this style, I highly recommend. And a lot of times she's doing emergency commissions, so like she could use the funds for sure. So it's one other reason I go back, because I'm like, not only are you affordable, but like I know you need the money, so I'm happy to give it to you.
Also, Rachel, for your podcast stuff, do you guys have to get commercial rights when you do art? I don't know how that. I don't know if you do.
I feel like RC said that they did, but I don't
I
remember.
would assume.
We were talking about it when we were doing our video chat the other day.
Because I don't. Listen, I forget.
Yeah, because RC was like asking me because he was like, "What like artists do you go to?" Because he was like, "I have an artist, but like I've been trying to find looking into like other people and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, I can rec some people." Yeah, Winter's very cheap. Sure is a little more expensive, but still pretty
not,
affordable.
Yeah.
Especially if like you're not getting a background, if you're like just doing character, just like almost every art I've gotten from Sure is 2 characters except for 2. It was 1 character. And I get them all at half body. So if you're doing full body 1 character, it'd probably even out about the same as like my 2 character ones, which are all like, I don't remember. It's been a minute since I got art from Sure, but it's not that expensive. Like right around, I want to say right around like $100 ish.
That makes sense.
Give or take.
That's not, yeah, it's Shura and Winter are great. They're
also, we keep talking about Sure, but I'm not like telling you which art that is. Hold on, let me just pull up.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my Sure art real quick so you know what I'm talking about.
Key stuff is very good, but very much a certain style. Yeah, and if you want stuff with different styles, it's like, yeah.
This is the where'd she go? Where did they hello?
Why do they go down there?
It like takes a second to load in. This is this art like that's in my banner that you've seen.
Yeah, that's Shura.
That I use everywhere. This is my artist Shura that I've got all my Deviants art from. Like all my Deviants characters are in this artist style.
Yeah.
And she's pretty affordable too. Like a little more expensive than Winter, but still pretty affordable. And I highly recommend. Most, I mean, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arts from her. And only one of those instances did I feel like we didn't communicate well with each other. Yeah. And I didn't get what I was picturing, but the art itself is still like good. It's just not what I was picturing. Only once out of those 8 times. So yeah. RC was telling me that like you guys found somebody on Fiverr. Yeah. This art. Yeah, this is Shura. Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to get the commercial rights to use this to put it in the book. She was like, you can definitely use it in your campaign. That's totally fine. But she's never done commercial rights before. So she was like, I need to look into like how that even works or what I should do. So which time was that? Which time was what? What are we talking about now?
Oh, the one that like didn't work out. The art that didn't work out. This is Sure is the great one.
The one that didn't work out is like in Bellamy art I got in this exact same style. And I haven't shown it to most people. I have shown it in a couple of TikToks. Like it's been, I posted it.
Might have seen it, Josh.
You might have seen it, but I don't want to show it to people because I don't want people to see that and be like, oh, that's how the characters are supposed to look, because it's not my vision for the characters. Like this, the only complaints I have about this is that Kaita's like front bang hair, whatever, side bangs, too long. They should come to like the chin. They're way too long. But they look fun. They're like a flow and it's fun. I didn't care. And she's like real skinny at the waist. Like she's got a wider hip than that. And I didn't like think to correct it at the time. I didn't, but I look at her now and I'm like, God, she's too skinny. That's not how skinny she actually is. Aside from that, like this is really good art. This is a really good depiction of how they look, how I picture them. Like I use every time I'm getting more art made, I'm like, here's your reference. Real artist, not even mine. I also show mine, but I'm like, here's a better rendition of like the suit and stuff. But yeah, like my like in Bellamy art is not the vibe.
It's not like Bellamy.
It's not like in Bellamy. The suit for Lycan is really good. And I've shown the Lycan side more. The Bellamy side, I just do not want to show to anybody. It's not Bellamy. I don't know what happened. Another thing to know about this artist is English is not their first language. And so like the miscommunication part of that is like the translation of like the fact that we're not speaking literally not speaking the same language. Yeah. And also they were having like a kind of like an art burnout before I commissioned this one. So I think that was also part of it. Again, the art that they did for my Lycan Bellamy is very good. It's like beautiful art. It's just not like the actual style of character, if that makes sense.
I also feel like she was like leaning into doing a different style more.
Yeah, she'd been doing a lot of more like anime-esque style art, and so she was drawing the characters very anime, which isn't like a bad thing because like that's reflected in a lot of her art. Yeah. But it was just more so on this than what I was expecting based on the previous art I've had.
Yeah, it's not a bad style, like,
No, it's never bad. It's just not. It just wasn't what I get. Like every time I complain about it, I don't want people to think I think it's bad art. Like it's beautiful. It's well done. It's just not my character, so I don't want to show it, and then people like picture that as the character because it's not correct. This is correct. Like, yeah, she's too skinny, the hair is too long, but it's like that's her. That's
That's
her.
her,
I'm
yeah.
happy with it. But the lichen art is not correct.
The
And
lichen
so I
art's
don't
a
show it
lot.
very often. I have shown it in a couple of TikToks, so like you may have seen it in TikToks. But the Bellamy side really gets me. It's on my wall. I did print it.
Yeah,
But
it's
I can.
in my stuff to
I'm not
hang.
gonna. I'm not gonna full show you because I don't know if I have like a split version on my computer that's easily accessible. But I can show you the lichen. Hold on.
Do you want me to take this away
No.
so we can be big?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
that's Kaida. Why did I just open Kaida?
we were just looking at her.
So like the main problem with lichen in this side of the art is like his hair is wrong. We were really struggling on getting his hair right. The suit is a good rendition. The suit is good.
Yeah, the suit's real nice.
So like the suit is like a proper rendition. Like you can see like the details in like the arm where it's like the blue flames and the stars. The mask is really good. The ears are pretty good for the most part. The hair is wrong. That is not what his hair looks like at all. And we were struggling so much to get the hair right. But yeah, this is the lichen half of that art. I'm not showing you. It's so weird because like I look at them, it should be the same face. It's the same person.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Like if you look at this, like this to me, if you look at them separately, you're like, they're separate people. But if you look at them together, it's like the face shape is the same. Like she's smiling in one, frowning in the other, but it's like that's the same mouth, same skin tone, same freckles, same nose shape. Like it's the same face underneath that mask, and then in the other one, these are different faces. Like I don't know what it is. I really think so. Like the eyes are shaped differently, the nose is shaped differently, even the chin feels different. Again, it's not bad art. It's just not. It's not the character.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like him. It's
Oh yeah,
jarring.
here's that art of me and Casey and Haley that I got from Winter. Oh yeah, I was about to say we're still with the little. That's back when I had the short hair and the bangs, and your hair was red.
And short.
I still can't get over like how much it just looks like us. Like it looks like this.
I know.
It looks like I gave her this as a picture and she drew it, but this was like I gave her like 5 different references of us.
Yeah.
And she put this together. I remember when I showed this, I think Haley was like, I feel like I have a dress like that. And I was like, I just put her in like a patterned dress. Because
I feel like she then like got up and got a dress and was like, this is it.
Yeah, like has a dress that looks just like that. Yeah.
Just like that, yeah. Yeah, that's a Haley dress.
Yep. It's like, is there anything else in here that I haven't shown you guys that I could show you? Not that. That's a spoiler.
Well, now
I can show you. I'll show you the secret Polaroid again that you're not supposed to know about because I decided it was a stretch goal, but I already have it.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's real cute.
Ren and Jasper.
That one's by Winter.
Yeah.
This one.
This is by Winter. Yeah. So that's a print you guys will get, but you're not supposed to know you're gonna get it because it's a stretch goal. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
because I stupidly got that one done first and then decided it was going to be a stretch goal. Because I'm writing a deleted scene for that art, which is also going to be a stretch goal. So you guys are going to unlock getting the deleted scene and then the art to go with it, or vice versa. The art and then I don't know which order I'm doing them in, but also, they'll basically unlock together.
Ironically, that party Polaroid is like a one where like the artist also misunderstood. Like thing, but like a good thing came out of it and it's really cute.
Yeah. So where did it go? So the I gave her like a pose reference, right? And of like how I wanted them standing near each other. So like I found just like stock photo poses of people like birthday party with hats and stuff. But the guy in the picture that I sent her was holding the hat. And I was like, oh, like this, but not holding the hat because that looks stupid. Why is he holding the hat? And she misunderstood. She made them both hold the hat. And then I was like, this is so funny. And I was like, obviously, they bought a pack of party hats and they didn't come with the strings, but they wanted a picture with the hats on. By they, I mean her dad. This is Jasper's birthday at Ren's place. And her dad is taking this picture.
Bye, Eli. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. It's coming soon. Yeah. And so, like, I saw this art. Instead of telling her to, like, change it, because that's not what I wanted, I was like, this is so funny. Now I'm going to write a whole deleted scene about, because you don't see Jasper's birthday in the book. You see Ren's, you skip Jasper's, and this is from Jasper's birthday. So I'm gonna write a deleted scene from Jasper's birthday party where they have to take this picture with these and like in the moment, like Ren's like, oh, it's like, why do we have to hold this hat? It's gonna look stupid, and then it's like ends up being like her favorite picture from that day, and she posts it on her Instagram. Like, you know, like it's just cute and silly. Yeah. So
because I remember you sending me that sketch and being like, she misunderstood, but it's kind of cute, and I was like, it's really cute.
Yeah. I have so many other arts in here. I'm just looking at all my deviants art now and feeling some kind of way.
Oh no. Oh, you froze for a second.
I didn't freeze for me.
Strange. You're back now.
Waiting. What is he going on about?
He said something about.
I saw the preview of the
Yeah.
Wiki Connie was saying. He's sending it one message at a time, so I don't know the whole story yet.
Bree's boyfriend's having a time of the con.
Yeah. When that's all I really know.
I'm so sleepy.
Oh, I did not get a pop-up thing saying connections unstable. That's weird.
Yeah, you just froze
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, no one no one else is using it.
I'm connected just fine. I could switch to the other one, but I don't know if I should. Because it'll fully disconnect me for a minute when I switch.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Maybe it'll even out in a second.
I'm gonna
see how it
switch.
looks on YouTube.
I'll switch. I'll blip out for a second, but you're here, so it should be fine.
Should be. We'll see.
Let's see how long this takes to switch me over. Okay, I should be connected to the new one. Am I good? It didn't change my connection thing. It still says that it's weak.
Yeah, you're still like a little.
Sometimes when I switch it, it's better. I don't know. We'll see.
Don't know, strange. Oh, bye, Luna. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye.
You want to go to Gen Con one year, but it's always so close to the one you're doing in Vegas. Yeah. It's also like it looks so big. Like I know huge. Gen Con is big, ginormous. But like I'm always surprised to see just how it's huge.
It's a big one, yeah. At least he's having a good time with like the people, you know?
Yeah.
Him. Oh my god, this like story uploading thing is still frozen on my phone, by the way.
So funny. It's so funny also that Luna just left because he's talking about Epic the musical. Like that's what he means. The Odysseus musical.
That's just so funny.
They're dressed as gods.
Can I get rid of it?
Okay. I think your connection is okay. We're probably gonna wrap up soon.
Oh, I see. Yeah, musical. It's trying to get all of us from the podcast to go to Origins next year, and I hope we can make that happen. Oh, where's Origins at?
Go to Origins. I can't keep track of them.
I know. I'm hoping that next year I can, because the book will be out. I can go to some cons and actually like table at cons with my book.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So, yeah, that would be fun. I was talking to RC about it and how expensive the tables are for Gen Con, because I was like, if Justin has to go to Gen Con, and it's just like it's a 4-hour drive, like from where we live, so he drove down there. And I was like, well, that would be super easy because I could just pack a bunch of books in the car. But the tables are so expensive. Even like the smallest table you can buy, so expensive. It's like I definitely couldn't do that now. That's for sure. But, oh, it's in Ohio. Gotcha. Since you brought up Epic the Musical, now is a good time for me to troll Rachel. Rachel, did you know someone from Epic the Musical was on Survivor?
Oh my god.
Very fun. Just part of me.
Of course they were, Josh. I love that response. Just of course they were. Oh, Aphrodite.
Just
okay.
with Aphrodite. Gotcha.
It's a Survivor bullshit. Listen, I'm used to it. Amy also drives me into Survivor bullshit. I see her Survivor stuff all the time.
Yep. Oh, I dropped it.
Oh no, she's gone. She's gone.
I was getting my charger, it fell to the floor.
I don't think I know the backstory for your Survivor bullshit.
My nose is so itchy.
I know that Haley's into Survivor now.
Yeah. Doesn't she
She
like do
was-
like watch parties and stuff with like her
Yeah.
friends?
They do watch parties and stuff.
Yep.
And I know that I once joined a Discord server for like 5 minutes because Amy asked me to. For a Survivor thing, it gave her like points.
I just felt a bobby pin like snap, and I was like, did it fall out? What just happened?
Her bobby pins are escaping.
I don't know how many I have in. I have a lot because like my ponytail came up over and under the ears. So I bobby pinned it all over the place. I don't know what's happening.
My menthol is burning my eye for some reason. You're not even in there. Calm down.
You're not even in my eye. Calm down.
Yeah, sometimes if I hold my hand, I have menthol like things on my hand, but if I hold my hand up too close to my like face, it like wafts into my eyeballs.
My eyeballs are burning.
Maybe mine are burning in sympathy. You know, this is
so
your
burning.
fault.
If I get closer, you can really see the silver stars on my mask.
Yeah.
I'll just
Over
say
a
like
decade
this.
ago, Josh tweeted about watching Survivor. Oops. Didn't know.
Everything's Survivor related.
Tells me everything's Survivor related.
That's so funny.
Good. I mean, that just makes sense. Yeah. Listen, we love things like that. Just won't die.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on it again. I was trying to do the like the scroll up and down thing.
Yeah, the fidget.
I got a fidget with something.
I know. I have scissors on my desk, which seems dangerous.
I had a pen, but I wasn't sure if you guys could hear it click. So
this is how I cut out my ears. I cut my ears out of this little piece of which now kind of looks like a crown, like a weird crown.
Yeah, that looks like the Brown Man crown.
I could make a crown. I was like 19.
Listen, a lot of mistakes
are made when you're 19.
Yeah, are made when you're 19 and also follow you for many years after.
It's true. It's true.
So that makes sense. I'm thinking of like all the things I have to do, and I'm like, I can start working on that tomorrow. And I'm like, it's gonna be day 2 of my period tomorrow. I'm not working on shit.
She's younger than Survivors. That hurt me.
She was younger than Survivor is now.
That hurt me a little bit, but that's really good. Yeah. I also have so much to do.
So much to do.
Also, once I finalize the cover, I need you to print it.
Yeah.
And send it to me.
Yeah, I realized that the post office has priority like poster tubes. So instead of sending it to you in like a different poster tube, I can send it to you in a priority one, and maybe that will be a little cheaper. Because technically that one, the one I sent to you was like oversized. They didn't like it.
God, it's the period week for all of us. I skipped mine with my pills, but like it's this week. It's happening.
Yeah, mine started
still
today.
Feeling it. Yeah.
I'm so
theoretically would be off in about 2 days if I was actually bleeding. I have been spotting though, which is not great. But we're all almost synced up.
And it happens.
Yeah.
Whenever I see like a new article about how like women's periods or like people's periods don't sync up or like, you know, whatever, I remember every convention that I made Haley start her period.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, like you can trigger someone else's period if you are on your period, because I've done it many a times.
Yeah.
I did it to at least Haley and Ashley.
Science.
And maybe Shannon. I have
Maybe.
the alpha uterus
Yeah.
of the friend group.
Yeah, you never mess with mine, but that's because mine's set on a day with my pills.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't always, but I don't think you ever triggered me starting mine early before I was.
It was only if I was also like, you know. Yeah, they totally.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I still remember that time that when I was visiting you for like a month and we both had our period at the same time. It's like,
yeah. Poor Justin. Oh God, also, yeah, you're going to be here in like a month.
I know. I still don't have plans for that. I should work on that tomorrow.
You really should, yeah. I'm not going to be on it at the con. That is so true. That is so real.
Being on your period at a con is awful.
It's the worst.
So bad.
It's the worst.
Like, also,
I think
Haley is the one person I don't feel bad triggering her period for, because I would get to a con, I would trigger her period. She would be done with her period and I would still be bleeding, and I'd be like, you bitch.
yeah. Oh
Yeah, the
yeah.
tail end is fine, yeah. As
Yeah.
long as it's not like that middle bit, you
I
know?
remember
From the beginning.
I don't think I've been on it too many times at a con. But I remember LeafyCon Chicago. The whole
When we
week.
met.
The whole week. Yeah, I was bleeding then.
When we
Fun
met, Brie was
fact for me.
bleeding.
Yeah. Have we ever told the story? Do you remember? I remember we made the
We made a
longest
whole
video
video.
possible, but we never
Yeah.
posted it
We
because
never
it was like
posted it.
3 different parts. It was like
Yeah.
over an hour probably, or close to an hour long of footage, and I never edited it.
I feel like maybe that's a thing we could talk about during a live stream. Like, talk about
That's
like our
true.
friendship and stuff.
That's true, because there's like a whole story involved in how we met.
Yeah.
Because technically there's like layers to it.
There's
Meeting
so many layers.
Online, meeting in person, actually becoming friends. There's different stages of the story. See, day 1 is always the worst for me. Day 2 is usually the worst for me too, cramp wise and blood wise. Like 2 and 3.
I don't know which one is worse cramp wise, because I have cramps like up to 2 weeks before my period starts.
I mean, yeah, I do too, but like day 2 is just always like
think
that's the day where it's like I
two.
literally, like, if I'm gonna be like just bed rest because it's that bad, that's the day. It's always day 2. Like, full stop, always day 2.
I feel like it's probably also day 2 for me, because
where it's like I can't function.
Yeah, I know I'm not gonna do anything tomorrow besides probably talk to you. Like, that's my plans for the day tomorrow. Like, that's it.
My plan is to fight my formatting.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys. You guys better lie to me and tell me you love how the text messages look in this book, because it is kicking my ass to make them right. And I'm still so afraid that when it's time to upload the full manuscript and stuff, like, it's gonna get fucked. I'm so scared. But hopefully it's fine.
My day 1 feels like it's just loaded in, you know? It's old blood. It's not ready. It's just
exactly. Usually it starts slow and then it like full throttle. You know, full throttle. Oh my god, I really want to like.
I know, I understand. Also, I have had a family friend who was on her period and she bled so much. She was like, something is wrong. Like, she had that, like, you know, that like full body feeling when like something is wrong. And she went to the ER and they were like, your blood pressure is like, something's not right. And so they like went to take blood and no blood would come out. She was so low on blood from her period that they had to give her like 3 bags of blood to like top her up, which is something I now think about every time I'm on my period.
Yeah.
So that's helpful. That's great. I'm like, how far until I get there? Because like, so much blood. Yeah, I also couldn't tell what the Taylor Swift.
I just realized I still had that like open on the side and I was like, I have no idea what it says. Up on the afternoon train. Sunny.
I know, right? Listen, I think about Michelle and the time she had to go to the ER and get like blood transfusions every day of my life.
Yep.
I almost messaged her last month because like I bleed a lot on my period. Sorry, Josh. Sorry if you're still here. This is the period.
I was gonna say, I was like, I think the boys left, but I was like, Josh might actually still be here. I don't know.
I feel like Josh is used to it though. I feel like he's walked into this before.
Yeah.
And also is a grown man.
So, yeah, and like married to like, I think he's fine. He's a mature adult. It's fine.
But yeah, it's because like whenever I see those articles that are like, this is how much a woman bleeds during their period, and it's like 3 tablespoons. It's like I bleed that in like
this is normal.
0.2 seconds. Yeah, this is normal. I figured it was. I mean, Justin's also used to our period, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever it's like, 2 to 3 tablespoons or whatever, I'm like several cups of blood.
Yeah.
Sometimes how it be. Yeah, I think Josh has also heard about many of my periods because I'm very vocal about periods.
Like, we talk about it a lot.
Listen, it's every fucking month.
Yeah.
Like, who decided that?
Were we ever on our period during one of the like Crab Along live shows?
I mean,
sure
we had to be.
We must have been.
We had to be.
You haven't been on TikTok. I made a video. There's like a like a new trend going around and from the Superman movie that's
Mhm.
like it's like a song from the movie and it's like talking about like how like you need to nerd out and so like that's the voiceover like you need to nerd out and then the song playing and it's just like people being positive about like the things they're nerdy about and I was like
That's cute.
I can make one of these and so I did and so I pulled a bunch of clips from like all the cosplays from the crab along to put to it and I could not for the life of me find because I never uploaded the video like the full videos. I found
Yeah.
clips of me in the Shaylin cosplay, but I never uploaded the like becoming Shaylin video that never got
Mhm.
uploaded. The like last like 3 or 4 cosplays we
Yeah,
both
we
did, we
didn't
never
upload.
uploaded videos
Yeah.
for. And I like I couldn't find, and I know I didn't film like anything for it because there wasn't a lot of work into it, but I could not. I really wanted to find footage of my Stormfather, and I couldn't find it. And I'm like,
Oh,
that cloud hair, like because I did like the paint like a mustache, like it was so
yeah,
it was so fun.
good.
And I couldn't, and I'm like, I know it exists somewhere. Like I know there's a like quick little clip, and there's like pictures, but I couldn't find them to put in that.
And Master Primo, because I had just met her. That's fair. Yeah, like you're like, are you okay with this?
Right, that's true. Like some people, like you know,
You also have
in a
to
general
check
sense,
on.
yeah.
That makes sense. That's a good con sound.
Yeah.
Remember it happening. Yeah, there's always that level of like, are we good enough friends now to talk about our periods,
Right.
or are you like weird about?
It's so funny to me. Like sometimes, I don't, maybe not recently, but like I feel like there's been times recently in like the last like year where you'll be like TMI, but I'm like Casey, we don't have TMI anymore. What are you talking about?
No,
That doesn't exist between you and me.
No, there's nothing.
There's literally nothing. If you guys knew how not only is there no TMI, but like how far we go.
Oh yeah, like seriously, we share a lot.
You guys don't need to know about that.
It's TMI for you, and also
it's
the
TMI
internet.
for you, but you don't need to know about how TMI Casey negative.
Listen, we have a lot of problems.
God, do we? And we tell each other about them constantly.
We do. Yeah,
I'm looking. I'm looking at this notebook I have.
Yeah.
And I was trying to decipher. I'm like, what does that say? I don't know. These are secrets for. That's book 3.
Ooh.
These are book 3 notes.
Now
What is that word? Find a way to make cool. Does that say cool?
Sorry, I think I booped you.
Find a way to make it cool for the second power. Cool? I think that says
friends.
cool.
We can tell everything to, and Josh is one of mine. He knows so much.
That's good.
I'm really open about like most things.
Yeah.
I feel like to a point where like some people don't like that.
Yeah.
But,
I know like some people, like the main chat will be like, hey guys, do you want to see this thing or do you want to hear about it? Like, you know, you like
yeah.
You wait to see if everybody's cool with it. But
like
there's not really
yeah, and with like most friends, if we're like in a private message or whatever, I'm like, you're knowing everything. Well, buckle up.
I want you guys to know that in these notes for book 3, there's a line here that just says character name, done cooking. You know what that means, but I don't.
That means.
It's just such a funny thing out of context.
Just
done cooking.
Listen, he was cooking and now he's done cooking.
Done cooking. And I was like, is there anything fun in here I could like tease you guys? Because I know I have a bunch of notes for the
ding when there's stuff. Sorry. We were talking about quotes earlier.
That is a good one. That's one of the favorites, yeah.
That is a good one. Yeah, because
I think about that one all the time.
Yeah, I saw a like tweet or something on Twitter, and it basically boiled down to like, what's your favorite Doctor Who quote? And I'm like, I don't know what my favorite one is, but like, there's so many I like quote or riff off of like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of good ones.
I just thought of the meme. Was it Justin Timberlake? Like, this is gonna ruin the tour.
Yeah.
Because based on the note I have here,
Oh.
people can make that joke in book 2.
Maybe.
It's really funny to think about it. You guys know that meme, right?
I assume.
It's gonna ruin the tour. It was like Justin Timberlake getting like arrested and like him saying like this is gonna ruin the tour. Also, have you seen he's on a tour right now and he's there's like so many memes about how like he starts singing a song and then he just puts the mic on the stage and starts walking around and it's like audience featuring Justin Timberlake instead of like he's not singing most of the song.
World tour, yeah, exactly.
The world tour, yes. No.
Ugh.
Anyways, there's a tease for book 2 for you. This is gonna ruin the tour.
I love the like out of context like spoiler things or like out of context hints.
Yeah, that's one for you guys.
I
That
have
was
a
like that's the
whole
happiest
list.
one on this page, and it's not even happy.
It's insane.
It's insane. The
Yeah,
not singing
Justin
thing that he's
Timberlake.
been doing.
Yeah, I mean that
It's-
makes sense to me. Like that's
See, the thing is, I thought it was like at just one show because I was seeing videos of it, and I was like, okay. But then people were showing footage from like a different stage, and I was like, is he just doing this at every show? Does he like not know the words to his own? Like,
I mean, he might not.
Like, what is happening? And like, there's also like definitely like a backing vocal track you can hear, so it's like not. So even when people are like, oh, like the audience is carrying it, I'm like, most of that's just you're hearing his backing track. It's not even like the audience fully singing it. And people keep being like, I want the audience to just be dead silent, and, like see him panic. Like, what do you do when you do the thing where like you're like put the thing out for them to sing or whatever? You stop singing. Yeah, and if you didn't have the backing track, like it would just go silent. It's just the music, like no words. That would be.
I
so
feel like
funny.
he should actually just go full chaos and give the microphone to someone and let them pass it around in the crowd. Just full chaos.
Everybody look under your seat. You have your own mic.
Like one of you will have the microphone.
Yeah,
it's your show now.
I can't believe this is gonna ruin the tour. Is a teaser for book 2. Actually, that could be a teaser for more than book 2, but definitely book 2. That could be a teaser for other books as well.
Listen, there's a lot of tours, obviously.
Yeah. Whose mom has cancer? Oh, this random person. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was like, I don't think anyone that like is immediate.
Saying he has Lyme disease and how would he have gotten that?
I mean, I feel like he's not outside much. He just doesn't have that vibe of a man that steps into grass.
Book 3. Casey, also.
Yeah.
I can't believe you still haven't figured it out. I'm just gonna be so real with you right now. Okay, so whatever the last live show we did was.
Yeah.
I think it was like the next day I said in the Discord, I'm like, guys, I can't get over how much we're actively talking around this thing and Casey hasn't stopped to question it. The last live show, probably at least 3 different times, the secret was talked about. It was present in the conversation.
Justin Timberlake has never touched grass in his life, and you can't convince me otherwise.
I feel like at this point, some of the betas could guess the secret, and you still don't know what it is.
I thought
I cannot
going back
and
like skimming through the live show, but I would have to hear myself talk, not just you.
That's
like hearing
true.
you talk would be fine because I hear that every day of my life.
I think at least 3. I think the thing here is because you weren't expecting me to do this thing. This is why you don't know that this is the thing. You haven't guessed it. But I think because no one else is not expecting me to do this thing. You know what I mean? Like they don't have any insider knowledge. So I think that's why that like some of them probably will not be surprised if when this I say when this happens. I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by it. You're supposed to know everything.
Maybe I've also just
it's guessable. It's so guessable.
But I feel like I'm also trying to think of it as like a thing that you wouldn't do, and I really can't think of like many things that like.
It's not a thing I wouldn't do. It's just a thing that you didn't think I was going to do, and I was already planning some. And I realized you didn't like because of a thing you said, so then I just decided to not say it.
But now I want to know what I said because like
I think also in the early days when we first started doing video chats with my brother.
Yeah.
I definitely one of the days when it was just me and him, and you hadn't joined us or you never came on. I don't remember. Definitely fully talked about it. You would ask him, he would have no memory, like he's not gonna remember what it was, but he knows part of the thing because so there's like obviously like a big thing within the plot that you don't because you don't know this thing that you don't know the plot.
We're in this together. If you think of
but I think you could
up.
guess it. So here's the thing. There's like a plot thing because you don't know the thing, you don't know this whole plot thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you also don't know the title of book 3.
Yeah.
But you know so many other things that you should just be able to figure this out. I just don't understand how you haven't figured it out yet. Like you haven't even gotten close to guessing it.
No,
I think you're thinking too hard about it. I think you're thinking bigger than it is. I think you need to come back in to the fold because it's not like some big mysterious. Like it's not.
Oh, I know
That's why I'm like
everything
they
else,
could guess
Rachel. I know
Oh,
literally everything else. I know stuff
Casey,
like the possible
the,
titles for book 4 and 5. Like I know the plots, like
Casey
general stuff.
does not know. The only thing Casey doesn't know is one thing that I'm probably doing in book 4, which is like a minor thing. And it's like a small side quest sort of situation. No, I wouldn't call it a side, but it's little. It's not like a huge plot effective thing. But the thing in book 3, the secret affects many things in book 3, and going forward, technically speaking.
Yeah, I think I'm like.
And so she can't know the title of book 3. But I feel like if you just think about it, you know the rest of the titles. You just have to think about it.
But there's.
Watch her figure it out on this list. I'm trying so hard to give you so many hints.
I know, and I
so
mean, also, my brain has been like,
I know,
so bad. So like, listen, I just don't know.
I feel like I've given you so much to work
at
with.
this point.
I genuinely think you're thinking too big. I think you're thinking like too big.
Either
you're
thinking
like
too big, or
it's not big.
or maybe it's something that I just already know is gonna happen, and so I'm not thinking about that thing.
Well, at the time when you didn't know this was gonna happen, maybe you've come around to the idea of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like things all the time that I then come around to.
It's true. Well, you didn't say you would. Okay, you didn't phrase it. You didn't say I wouldn't like this. Like, so don't do this. We were just like, it was just like casually dropped in a conversation. Like the way you phrased it. I don't know if I can say it fully because then it might tell you what we were talking about. But the way you phrased it was like, well, like, you know, like you wouldn't want to do that. Like, you know, like just casually said that because of, and then you just kept talking, and I was like, oh, but what are you doing? I was like, and I realized you didn't know. Like, I never told you that. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
So. I don't know what that would be.
I'm not gonna tell you until you figure it out.
I don't know. Guys, I'm never gonna figure this out. One day I'll learn the title of
it's so much easier than you're like. I genuinely think you're thinking way too big. Yeah, it's not that big. It affects things in like a big way.
Yeah.
The thing that's like that is the secret. But it's not like you need to come back down. You're out in the stratosphere. It's not out there. It's down here.
So the okay.
It's super down here.
So the other betas could guess this is a thing.
Yes.
So they don't need to have known like all the stuff.
They don't need to know any of the secrets. No, I'm just gonna.
So they just gotta know.
You might guess it. You can't see my face.
I mean, that's as far as.
Well, actually, you can't. You shouldn't guess it. Like, I mean, you can guess it.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
I was gonna say, because if you do guess it online, then it will spoil them that it's a thing. Yeah. Obviously, I don't want that spoiled because it is a plot thing. But they could guess it. Yes, they could guess it. Okay. Which is one of the reasons. And again, it's been talked about on the last live show. I want to say 3 different times the topic of this thing in different ways came up. Not just like between us, but like also in the chat.
Okay. Has it come up during this live?
No, it has not.
Interesting.
I don't think so. Me like trying to remember the last
like
2 hours and 32 minutes. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
It has not. We've mostly been like talking about the art and the cover and all that, so we haven't really talked
we haven't
too much about these things. Yeah.
No.
It has not come up. No.
Okay.
I brought it up just because I was like, you know, looking at this. Oh, this doesn't. This might have it on it. Actually, I don't know. This does say book 3. These are book 3 notes. Secrets.
I wasn't there. I can't. Rachel's like, I have no idea what you're doing. It's like, listen, I don't either. I don't know. I'm just stupid.
It's come up more than once in different live shows, both with what we're talking about and what with some things that others have said in the chats.
Is it shipping related? Rachel has a good question. No, I'm trying to guess. We're in this together, Rachel.
Tag team. No, it's not shipping related. It's not shipping related. No. I'm like trying to. I'm like, could it be? Like, could somebody? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's not about a relationship. I can confirm that. I was like, I don't know if people are gonna ship. I don't know if it's related.
Is it people we know becoming bonded? Oh.
I don't know. Is it?
We did talk about that in the last live show.
That
would be fun. I don't want to say who I would like to see become bonded or anything because, like, that's a spoiler that they are not bonded. So, like,
right.
I don't want to say nothing.
You could guess. You could guess in our chat if you have any guesses.
No, I don't. I don't have any thoughts. I might try and guess when we've
We're gonna
logged
open
off.
this chat.
Oh, Rachel, do you have guests?
Oh.
I mean, Josh is here, so I don't think anyone else is gonna go back and watch this live. Rachel.
Josh is the only one who does.
Yeah, Josh loves us. No one else loves us that much.
It's true. It's true.
Listen, Haley doesn't love us that much. She's not here.
No.
She's in my walls, though.
Haley used to come to some of the Crab Along live shows, but
No, I think she's busy. She was with that cat in the bush. Like, who knows where she is?
oh, yeah.
You were saying Udaj.
It's definitely a thing that the betas could guess
Hmm.
and have maybe brought up before.
Okay.
And I just think it's something that you didn't think was going to happen, so it hasn't been on your like radar as being the secret. But I've been planning it for a while.
Okay.
Oh, the ears just fully popped off.
Oh, she's earless.
Okay, the ears popped off. It's getting spicy. You know, it's spicy. Like it takes his ears off. Only for some people.
Oh no, she went out of frame.
That was a weird spoiler out of context. Secrets. Nobody analyze what I just screamed. And don't think about it too hard. Are you looking at my Discord chat? Oh wait, did you message me? Josh out here trying to figure out the secret.
Listen, Josh could. I believe in Josh.
Josh is sleuthing. What the fuck?
What did you message?
Mm-mm. Don't tell Casey nothing. I'm not gonna confirm or deny, but don't. I can't believe Josh just in the last 5 minutes. Josh just went and to the other live show.
Or he just has a memory of the other live show, which I
no. He went and looked at the chat. He said,
"You're so smart." I mean, I could look through the chat. I don't have to listen to us to do that, I guess.
That's true. That's true.
That's the one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to listen to myself talk.
Oh God, no, absolutely not. I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything, Josh, but don't tell them what you just said to me.
Whisper. I won't tell no one, Josh.
Don't.
I won't tell
Josh. I don't know what this means, but Josh.
Listen, we are in this together.
No. It's so fun. Like, again, I don't normally keep okay. In my other series, in Deviants, there's one thing I haven't told Casey. There is one thing. Sometimes there's things that like I don't think about to tell her, but I'm not like intentionally keeping them from her. They come up when they come up. There's one thing in Deviants, and it's like book freaking like not 8 or 9. I don't know. It's so late in the series that I haven't told her about it because it's the sort of thing that I feel like if I told her out of context, she would be like, "Oh, really?" And so I think it's the sort of thing that you need to read as it happens to see the why of it all. And so I didn't want to influence that because I feel like she would. I mean, honestly, actually, maybe not. Like at this point, I feel like you would just go with the flow. But at the time, I feel like you would have been less down to clown for this specific thing. I feel like now we've come so far, but I feel like at the time, your initial reaction would have been like, "Really?" I think you would have needed to sit with it for a minute. You know, like just the initial, like the gut jerk reaction. You know, knee jerk, gut jerk. What's your gut jerking?
My gut is jerking though. That's so true.
I can see Josh is typing. Josh is typing to me. So the knee jerk reaction. So there's only one thing in Deviants I haven't told her, and it's so far.
It's so far in the.
It's so far in the future.
What was the Simon twist that you already said is not a thing?
Simon twist? Not a thing. What do you? I don't know what that means.
You can say.
Are we talking about like him getting therapy and stuff in book 2, or like the band novella? I don't know what twist you're talking about.
Let us know.
But yeah, so there's one thing Casey doesn't know in all of Deviants. Intentionally, there are 2 things.
She's told me about
that technically. If I told it's not, but if I said it was rock sex adjacent, it's not in the way you would perceive that sentence. Not in the way you would perceive that sentence. It's not.
Okay.
But there's a hint for you for Deviants. We'll come back to that in 10 years. So there's 2 things, technically speaking, in this series that Casey doesn't know. But the one thing it's dominoes. So like because she doesn't know this, I can't fully do the plot. So I have the sticky notes board that Casey has access to. and I've learned I can't make a secret one. She has access to anything I make on that site,
I
apparently.
do. I can
because
see
put it
all
there.
her shit. I'm in her business.
So I have so like I plot everything out like on a timeline with sticky notes, and I was like, I can't fully plot what I know is happening in book 3 because so much of it relates to this thing that she doesn't know. So it's like one secret, but it plays a role going forward, if that makes sense. And so it's like I have to like I remember when I started, it's been a minute since we started doing
Definitely
book
not
3
Fable.
stuff.
Yeah, it's not that. He's definitely not Fable. That's not a spoiler. I feel like that's just a good confirmation. That's just a
Yeah.
fact.
Well, I think everybody who did guess that when they were reading book 1 got to a point where they were like, oh, just kidding. Like, never mind. I was wrong. Like, it's clear. I think it's
He's definitely a real person as well. Confirmed real human
I
being.
think I don't know, because I remember somebody being confused. Again, there was like multiple people across different drafts who thought that Simon was Fable. But I think the main moment where it becomes like clear that he's not should be when Ren's on the first date with Simon, because during that date, Apex is getting his ass kicked by Fable. I almost said by Simon, by Fable. But no, some people didn't like get it there. Some people did not get it until the scene. I think some people were still thinking this was a thing when the bowling date.
Yeah, I remember you.
And Ren's walking home because we just left Simon, but then we see Fable walking home, and like I think that was one of the moments where people clued in. But I'm like, the first date with Simon should make it clear, unless like you think he can be two people at once. I mean, again, if you think he's bonded and you don't know what the power, like
or
it could,
if you think he's not a real person,
or if you think he's not, yeah, again, like you could make up a scenario in your mind where that works. But like to me, I'm like, most people should realize while Ren is on this date with Simon, Fable and Apex are out there fighting, so like it shouldn't be. You shouldn't think that that's the same person. I don't think. I could see Ren's cousin becoming a bonded. Interesting. Then we'll be able to beat up Apex while on the date with her if Simon was just a monster. I mean, exactly. Like, I guess depending on how you're perceiving this scenario, it could work. But I feel like for the most part, I didn't see what Josh just said. Hang on. This is something I did have a thought you might do because we need to talk about things. Interesting, Josh. Interesting.
People would be able to beat up Apex while on date if he was just a construct. It's true. I mean, that's the way he could be two places at once, but he is in fact a real boy. I mean, he's a real fictional boy.
He's
not the real.
And he's not a little boy either. He's really tall.
He's really tall.
He's really tall. But yeah, no. I think because I've hyped up the secret to Casey's over, I think you're thinking way too big. You need to come back down to Earth. It's not out there. It's down here.
Listen, I've never met Earth in my life.
It's very down here. It's not up there. Does that mean anything?
No, it doesn't.
I don't know. I don't mean anything by like out there. I just mean it's like I don't know what that would mean. That's not like a metaphor.
I'm with the aliens every day of my life.
This isn't. There's no aliens and deviants, but this isn't deviants. There's alien juice.
There's alien juice. You can't deny.
Where did Eli go? We got to bring up Russ Chester Winnings. Pinocchio is also fictional.
You know, Rachel, you're so right. Pinocchio is also fictional.
Oh my god.
I have no thoughts. Head empty. I've had bunny ears on my head for too long.
Yes. I just don't think. I think like if I were just to straight up tell you this now, you'd be like, "Oh, that's it." Like, I think you're way too out there. You need to like scale it. It's not a big like thing.
Well, because I'm trying to think of things that I would actually like.
What would you consider big? I guess I got to think about that. The one guess you gave me. Where's that on a scale of like small to big? The one guess you gave me that I was like, that's not
Oh, that was like mid ground.
You would say mid ground? I would say then yeah, like it's mid ground level.
Okay. It's not like
I don't know.
It felt like a grounded idea.
Yeah. It's grounded. For sure.
I've never met the ground in my life. I like
That's
living.
Not true. That's not true. You're always on the floor. Don't fucking lie to me.
That's
I know where you live.
A lot of pictures of me on the floor.
Like a collage picture of you in different floors.
I'll be on your floor in a month.
Oh my god, it's true.
Return to the floor. Should we wrap up the live show now that we've gone full chaos?
Oh, we just now went full chaos? I think we've been here, Casey.
That's
Pinocchio. Take us
I
home.
was born in chaos. Actually, I
Oh,
am
yeah.
on the cusp of chaos. That's my cusp.
That's true.
So.
That's true.
It's my
Yeah.
birthplace.
One of these days, you will figure out the secret.
Maybe.
Then I can tell you the title of book 3. I know what it is.
Then I would get to know.
You have asked me questions about that. Just think about that for a second. I think when we play the game will be the first time I have actually talked to y'all.
No, I think we've been on a call.
Didn't we? Because we did some Discord
We did
calls
some
with
calls
like people
in mages.
in
Yeah.
mages. Did you never join one of those? I don't remember.
I feel
like during
we did, 'cause I
NaNoWriMo?
think we talked about psych. I remember talking about psych with you, and I think that was a face-to-face
On
video
live.
chat.
We might have.
But that was a long time ago.
Either
now.
way, it was a long time ago. Many
It was a
nanos
while
passed.
ago.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, we
that was
we
like
did.
that would be back when we were still on like actively doing the YouTube live shows for
Yeah.
Nano. Because I remember when we did the costumes, when I did like my Jensen and I had like the pink wig on. I remember we went after the live show, we went straight into the Discord to like continue the party.
Yeah.
And I kept the wig on and I was like, why is this on? It was awful.
Why do I put this on?
Yeah, but I don't remember who all was there for those because we only did like a handful of them in the Mages Discord.
If it
But I
wasn't
don't
with years,
remember.
yeah, exactly. Like
It was
been a long
years.
time.
It's been years. Yeah, yeah. It'll be fun to
Yeah,
do.
it'll be fun.
I think we're gonna have fun with it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, we should wrap up.
Okay.
It's almost been 3 hours.
We're gonna wrap up. We're ending it.
Thank you guys for keeping us
Hypothetically
company.
speaking, next live show will be the cover reveal on Wednesday. Probably, hopefully, maybe.
Hopefully,
But maybe not.
We'll see.
I'll let you know. Okay, where's the buttons? There's buttons. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thanks for keeping us company. Bye.